Welcome to Through the Wire.
Through the wire.
And we back.
And Concar diagnosed with a torn ACL.
Damn. Broke news at the top of the show.
You know what it is?
No.
He plays for the Nuggets, but he played with Slovenia and Luka. And
You said Conchar?
No, Concar. I don't think it's Conchar.
Concar. Oh, yeah.
Is who plays for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I know Conchar.
Oh, what is it? How do you pronounce it? It's Chanchar.
Chanchar?
It's Chanchar?
They were saying some shit yesterday, and I'm like, I did not know that's
He
how
said
his name was.
he got diagnosed with what?
A torn ACL.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah.
He dunked it and was grabbing at his knee, and he had to take him off the court.
Luka also had a knee injury.
He bumped knees, though. It wasn't that fucking.
One of the downsides of playing ball that's not like official league balls, like injuries happen and stuff. Saw Paul George, and list goes on and on. So
Chet.
get well soon. Yeah, Chet. But have y'all been watching the stuff that's been coming out with this Team USA FIBA shit?
Yeah, that Cade
The
Cunningham.
I watched the whole run, and Cade looked great. The rest of the team didn't. Not the select team looked real good. The Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren pick and roll was elite. And the whole time I'm watching them doing, I'm like, it's not going to be this good in regular season because fucking James Wiseman's going to be on the other block. And it's going to shrink the court.
Happy
working
birthday
on
to
his 3.
Happy birthday to Sammy Campos. She a big fan. She hit me up yesterday saying, "Can she get a birthday salute?"
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sammy.
birthday, Sammy.
Shout out to Sammy.
So
She said
these
she's been watching us for a while.
were on the table when we walked into the studio.
It was some people on the end of that bench that I don't think I know. I only seen the back of their heads. It was a white bald head.
Yes, they
select.
said it was because he went viral. Like, who the fuck is number
That number
52?
52.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at the comments.
Oh, he
not
went
a
viral?
Yeah, not a single
Yeah, he
person
did.
said
I
his
was
name.
watching
So
the
I have no
YouTube
idea.
run I on my TV, so I didn't see no comments.
Somebody had posted a clip of him actually coming down the court sizing up somebody shooting a 3 and out backboard.
No, that was Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that was
Peyton
Peyton
That was
Pritchard?
Peyton Pritchard, and he was trying to get in his bag.
And
it
in the
was
video, it was
small
like
bag.
you heard the dude because it's like a who recorded this? This man had been like ball his life or some shit. And it was like, damn, when he hit all backboard.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh hell no.
Only thing I hate is that the motion blur from the camera that was being used when he was following the ball could give you.
I just
motion
can't
sickness.
believe. Never mind.
Let's get into these boxers. We have no idea what they really are. We were told to open them on the show and see. I don't know if they were sent to us by people or fans. We have no idea. This is what is
Oh,
it?
shit. That's a
Oh,
PlayStation
custom
controller. What?
PlayStation controllers from LeBron
I know
James.
it's not
a
from
PS5?
LeBron himself.
From LeBron James.
This is a PS5.
Oh,
What?
hey, Bron unboxed this on his Instagram a little while ago.
Yes, he did.
Now he ain't signed these, did he? Look for his real thing. Not on this one. Not on this one. No, this is clean.
ones that got PS5s is me and you.
Yeah, no.
That means
fact.
I got one now.
This is a console cover, not an actual PS5.
Oh, that's.
Oh, that
I
might be the
did- this
PS5
the
right
console?
there. That might be the PS5 right
You
there.
need help,
Well,
big
that's
dog?
a big box.
Yeah. We are not giving this away in New York.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That is a PS5.
We got
Too soon.
not another. We have the first studio console because I took mine back home.
Oh, we have an Xbox. We have Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan
Xbox.
Mitchell.
We got both.
We got both.
Damn.
2 All-Stars, baby.
Let's
All-Stars.
go.
You talking about let's go? You do not play that, and you're not gonna play this one.
Right.
Gonna play the one you got at home.
Right.
I was actually playing MLB the other day. So,
He's been bad.
I played
You
sometimes.
was in
He
a
get on every other day. He talking about I was actually
Yeah,
playing.
you know you
Motherfucker, I
play-
just get on every day.
You play like 1%.
Now this is dope.
That's better than 0.
Is this from Bron himself? We
I
just
think
gonna
it-
say it's from
it
Bron
is.
himself. Yeah, no,
It is.
it's not from PlayStation or Clutch Team. It's from LeBron.
We'll set this shit up later.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever sent this. We really appreciate it. This is clean. This controller, I'm gonna have to bring this to the crib.
He just claimed it himself.
And give the normal controller to the studio. I can't lie. So
You
shout
don't
out
even
to
play that PS5.
Exactly.
It's sitting in the basement. It's not even hooked up. It's collecting dust. But
Shout out to
whoever,
PlayStation LeBron.
yeah, whoever. That was clean.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
You talking about some E?
Before we get into the show, I do want to remind you that we are coming to Toronto at the end of the month. It is a free show with Through the Wire. Hit the link in the description, ttwtour.com, free RSVP, but you have to RSVP to get in. The last couple stops have been amazing, and we're going to do the same thing for Toronto. There's some rumors in the air that there might be talent other than us on the panel as well. So if you want to see, come on out, ttwtour.com. We coming to the 6.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God!
Get
Him and these little ad libs with the ad read.
Get it at 6.
What is on your agenda, Mike? Do you have a drop the mic? Let's get that out of
You
the
know
way.
what's on the agenda? The fact that we have today and we have Tuesday. until you are a married man. This shit is crazy. I went to take my pants to get him yesterday, so I'm like, this shit is right here.
Yeah, it's right around the corner,
This
man.
shit is right here.
It's almost him, baby.
But you over there looking up rumors real quick?
No, I already have him.
Yeah, he said, stop playing with him,
I'm
bro.
just making sure I got him ready.
He locked in. Mike, what's the drop?
He's scrolling over there. Focus. Look at him.
Okay. While I look for the comments, I had one in mind. So last episode, Drop the Mic was basically name a player who's poised for a comeback player. And the top one, I'm gonna go back and get the name. I'll say it again, but I think he said Russell Westbrook, and he might not win the award, but I feel like he's definitely one of those people that can have those bounce back season after kind of like the little mishap that happened last season.
I think last year was good, especially after he left.
playoffs.
Once he went to the Clippers.
Yeah, once he went to the other side of LA.
Playoffs is kind of his comeback. He was really doing his thing.
Yeah.
Okay, today's Drop the Mic is, what would your Christmas Day schedule look like? With the league kind of rounded out.
Oh, that is pretty
So usually
cool.
would it be like the first one is like the 11, 12 o'clock game?
Right.
Is
That's-
that 4 or 5 games?
It's usually 5, I want to say.
I don't know.
Bucks, Miami. They would be a very
For the
good.
first, I feel like
for
it's
the
usually
first
in New York. They always had New York.
New York is
playing.
always there.
It's
Yeah, but I
always
think Bucks might. Oh well, the 11 o'clock game would probably be New York and then
what if
the Cavs.
New York
Rematch.
Cavs and New York
But
Sixers?
I don't feel like there's no tension there. I feel like the series happened and that was it. I feel like
Give me New York Celtics. That's
New York
always
Celtics.
a good matchup.
I feel like the Celtics is gonna get a higher
they,
level.
Yeah, they gonna get a later game. They gonna
Yeah.
get like the 3 o'clock game.
Or Brooklyn, New York. I think that game will be fun too.
I feel like that would be probably it. Honestly,
That's a game I'm like,
What
you can
about
put it on, but
that
know.
seems like the type of game they would put up though.
but they do that in the middle of the day, right? They give you a good game to start off with, then they know that everybody eating around 1 or 2, then they give you a mid game that you can sleep through, and then they give you the real games towards
so
the
that
end.
would be Philly Boston, the mid game.
Philly Boston the last couple years have been pretty damn good though, coming down to the wire and stuff.
I feel like Boston gonna bust their ass.
yeah, depending on
No
Well,
James.
we can get
what
that.
happened
We can
with
get that
James.
Jason Tatum game winner again, where they had that play call at half court.
Yeah.
what's the late games? It's got to be Warriors, Lakers, or something.
Warriors.
Right?
Y'all also
Lakers.
one of the year with
Lakers, Nuggets.
Zach LaVine and the Timberwolves
Ooh,
played
Lakers
somebody
Nuggets could be
late.
good.
It was like OKC versus Timberwolves. So
The up and coming future. Of the
yeah,
NBA
it don't.
teams.
I think y'all overthinking it. Because if you go by talent, I guess that would have been the early game.
Who are the guaranteed must be? New York has to be in there.
Yeah.
LA Lakers.
Remember when
Luka.
Chicago?
I think Luka
Yes.
Luka's a lock.
Chicago used to be a must.
Because
Yeah.
once upon a time we were good.
That's because Derrick Rose is on the team. Yeah.
Pau
But-
Gasol hit the
But yeah, I think Luka's
Gasol hit the what?
Luka's definitely
he hit
a
a
lock.
shot, a big shot.
Oh, I thought I always remember Derrick
They
Rose
hit one as well. but
over all of the Lakers.
Yep. Kobe, all of them.
Could we get Luka versus Phoenix?
We could.
I think that could be a good Christmas game.
Yeah, Luka, because there's double. There's Luka versus Book, and there's Kyrie versus KD.
Yeah, that's probably a lot.
Even if
for
it's not
Christmas.
real tension, it's
Yeah. They're
that's-
probably gonna make that their first matchup. They're
Yeah.
the first time seeing each other. I
So,
can see them doing
I
that.
give
like
me that.
that
Lock that one. Lock that one in.
I like that one.
Who are the Lakers going against?
The Nuggets.
The Nuggets. Nuggets or Warriors.
Unless they want to have them go against Boston, like that
Could be
cross,
Kings.
that
Too. I could see
rivalry.
Kings being there.
I feel like it has to
But
be
you don't want one of those.
Warriors or Nuggets.
Yeah, because one of those teams,
The Warriors should play the Kings.
the Boston Celtics have to go all the way to LA, or LA got to go all the way to Boston. So Warriors, Lakers, I like.
Warriors Lakers are a good one, but also Warriors Kings.
Warriors
like
Kings would
Austin
be-
just said.
Yeah.
That
They
was a
went to
crazy
game
series.
Ooh, yeah, Warriors,
Warriors,
Kings,
Kings,
is nice.
yeah.
Sabonis get his stomp back. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Lakers Clippers is still a thing as
Lakers,
well. We can't
Clippers.
look past that.
I like Lakers,
Yeah.
Clippers.
That would be the late game.
But
That
I
would
didn't.
be, yeah,
I
one
don't
of the
know
late
why. I
games.
didn't really view the Clippers as like a lock for Christmas.
they
but
not a lock, but but they're good enough to get a Christmas Day
the
game.
Suns are locked for
Paul
Christmas?
George said they're going to
Yeah, Kevin Durant, Devin
Yeah.
Booker. Yeah, they're definitely a lock.
I think the Suns will be a lock too.
Bradley Beal. Did you say Bradley Beal?
No, I just named.
That's our slate. We gave 36 different options, but
I
that's
think-
the slate.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do like usher in the Timberwolves though, and give Anthony Edwards like his Christmas.
Them
Day
versus
game.
OKC.
That wouldn't be bad. Or either,
Especially if Rudy Gobert hitting
Yeah.
threes.
or Atlanta. Atlanta could also get it now.
Bro, he's
Trae
got a
Young.
video every offseason.
So the Clippers ain't a Christmas Day, but you naming all these other teams. Atlanta, but you got a problem with the Clippers?
I see
didn't-
what he's saying though. Who knows what the Clippers gonna look like?
I know they're gonna look a
December
lot more
25th.
excited than the fucking Hawks.
I don't
Facts.
know.
All right, I'm looking. So that was the drop the mic. So drop your Christmas league or Christmas Day schedule down below. And then I'm looking through the comments for the comeback player of the year. I also want to say shout out to Jace. He was the dude that said Russell. Unlimited Range said, I think John Collins is the perfect answer for a comeback player of the year. Came off averaging least amount of points and shooting his worst field goal percentage. Obviously, you know he's going to have a lot more opportunity with Utah.
That's not a bad pick at all.
Yeah.
He was bad last year.
Jesser also said,
The Jesser?
No,
Jesser the Laser?
Jesser Richmond
Okay.
says, I'm going to go with Jared Allen after what kind of happened in the playoffs, I guess.
I don't think
A lot of people was writing off Jared Allen after what happened.
That's understandable.
Yeah. Jared Allen had a fine season. He was cool. He was hurt, but yeah.
Jared Allen does what I expect Jared Allen does. I'm not looking at him.
I don't expect much more from what he does already.
Give me the rumors, Darrick.
Give you the rumors. There really wasn't a lot of rumors. It was more so like there were some quotes that I thought were very interesting.
Sure.
So Jeff Teague on a podcast said recently that rings don't matter to me. When I go to the park, I see kids playing like James Harden. I don't really see kids playing like Dwayne Wade. So he was pretty much indicating that that's why he was saying that James. I guess his argument is that James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade, and this is his argument as to why.
He had me with the first part. Championships matter less and less to me, unless we're talking about the top 5 players that ever played a game or something like that. But like I did the Pick Up a Side podcast yesterday, and yeah, I don't really care about rings to the extent that a lot of people do on social media, because it's like, if we're comparing the 40th best player to the 42nd, I mean, I just don't. It's so it's so dependent on what the conversation is that it's nothing that I'm just looking like end all be all, because it's always that conversation that like Robert Horry has more rings than Carmelo Anthony.
Yes, he should.
So it's like
better player.
Who really gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? Or but then when you get to the top of the top, when you talking about the GOAT, and you like, you know, Jordan is 6-0 all time in the finals. That's something to be talked about. But I don't think that really matters with like these dumbass comparisons.
So I was asked on the other show.
Dwayne Wade played 20 years ago too, though. So more people should be trying to play like Harden. Like if you go to the park right now, he's a more relevant name.
I also feel like it's harder to play like Dwayne Wade. I think
when we was kids, people tried to play like Dwayne Wade.
I feel like there are a lot of
they was
kids that's
pump faking
doing
like
that
6
though.
times before they went up.
Yeah.
I was going to
Kids
say
that
that. You
can't
don't see
shoot.
people pump fake like they used to, bro.
Kids that can't shoot are going to try to get
That
downhill
mid-range
like
pump
Dwayne
fake.
Wade.
And I also was thinking about like athleticism. Dwayne Wade was like crazy athletic.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be very hard to mimic a lot of shit that he was doing.
I was asked on the other show, like out of the players that are current right now, not naming Steph Curry or LeBron James, who has the potential to be top 10, top 20 of all time? And in that conversation, I brought in rings because we're talking about the top of the top, right? So I mentioned Jokic having 2 MVPs and then a ring, and if he get another one, then he's an exclusive club that will put him top 10. And I said the same thing about Tatum or Luka as far as the younger generation. If they can max out at a ring or 2, then they get up to that conversation. But yeah, if you're not debating the top 20 players of all time, who gives a damn?
You said of current players who could be in the top 10 to 20?
Yeah, eventually when
you-
career's over.
Are you not including Giannis, or are you saying he's already
Giannis was also in there.
Okay.
Those are my four players. Giannis, Jokic,
The better conversation is who could it
Tatum
be
and LeBron.
without a ring?
not a lie. Like who's
Kevin Durant is
No.
also
I'm
right in
saying
that
people
list.
who don't have a
Yeah.
ring yet,
Mhm.
who could be there.
Oh, that's why I said
Oh.
Tatum and Luka.
Tatum. Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Just
Yeah,
because
Luka.
their accolades are crazy already, and they're both just like 24 and 25.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. Shit just don't really do shit for me unless you, because it's a lot of people that won a ring, and that's just and it's just like it's cool, but it's like when you get to that top shit, that's the only time it matters. How many people is in a top 5 conversation with 1 ring?
Nobody.
Got to win that goal to be in that conversation.
So it's just like at that point, it's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers with 1, 0, and whatever. I'm looking at who hooping, man. Who really out here hooping? It's simple as that, because a lot of people ain't reaching that top 10 sphere anyway without like a gang of them rings. So at that point, the conversation of rings is really overrated.
Yeah. Anthony Davis signed his max extension for 3 years, $170 million.
That's what it was, guys.
186 actually.
The biggest max extension of all time.
We're gonna see
Every
that.
single
Yeah,
contract
every
is going to
single
be the.
time, bro.
So people are always looking at the number like, oh my God, I can't believe, bro. Every contract you will see is going to be the biggest of all time. Every
I
single
seen
year.
somebody tweet it out too. They were like, I'm getting so used to looking at these numbers, I kind of forget how much money that is. Like,
Yeah.
damn near 70 mil.
I don't even look at the number. I'm looking at the year. Okay, he's under contract for 3 more seasons. I don't, because the number is kind of irrelevant to me, to
yeah.
us. Like,
I'm always interested in the annual, what you making per year. That's the mind blowing part to me, because it look different when it say like 180 for 3, but when you see $60 million a year, that's when it's like, oh shit. But
somebody had broke down his like actual income like after taxes. It
that's
was
what I
only
was
like
gonna say.
$24 million after
Exactly.
taxes, and I was like, damn, the LA taxes are crazy.
But it's a page that does that for a lot of different
Texas.
players,
Yeah, facts.
and that's what put the shit in perspective. Where like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money, but when you see somebody sign a $20 million contract and they do all of the deductions out of taxes, and you see them walk away with $9 million,
And that's before their agent fee.
that's a lot. No, this person breaks down everything.
break down what
They
they-
break down every.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shit is like a
So
long
Andy
list of shit.
Petcash is his name.
yeah,
$62 million salary, 22.9 of that goes to the federal tax. 6 of those go to the NBA escrow. 4.1 is Cali tax. Then the
NBA
agent
escrow.
tax is 1.8. The jock tax. What the hell is the jock tax?
I guess
It's a tax specifically on
for rich people.
Major.
No, it got to be an athlete.
No, you got to be an athlete that makes
athlete.
over a certain amount of money per year. You get the jock tax.
That's also 1.8 million gone.
a rich
Wow.
person.
And then
Jock.
Medicare is 1.4. So annually he's taking on 24 million, which again is a ridiculous amount of money.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
ridiculous
money.
amount of money.
But
But
if
it's
I
crazy.
sign for 60 and I'm walking away with 24, I'm definitely like shit.
I don't think so. I think you would.
No.
'Cause it's still 24.
In theory, I wouldn't. But that's just
it's-
like when
it's
I
crazy.
signed my contract. When I signed my contract and then I'm breaking it down and say you're gonna leave with this amount and then the taxes hit and it's like this amount. Am I struggling? Am I fucked up? No. But I'm definitely like, damn, when I look at my taxes, that's a whole nother fucking BMW.
Yeah.
A
Taxes are
2023 one. I could have wore Gucci every day this year with this shit.
Yeah.
That should be crazy.
I wonder what his tax return look like.
He doesn't.
He owes.
Tax
Yeah.
return.
As soon as you make in a different tax bracket, you
Hold
no longer get a return. You're the one returning to the government.
I haven't hit that level of money yet. I still get one.
Yeah, I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying. Like I didn't know. I'm asking questions.
But no, ain't no millionaire getting no money back.
No.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Unless
You Jay-Z.
You right.
But there's also loopholes for
Like
them.
write-offs
a
and
lot of
shit.
loopholes.
Yeah, so they'd be all right. But 60,
shout out to Anthony Davis.
60 to 24 is crazy.
Crazy.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. 60 to 24 is crazy.
Next thing, this actually came
That's
out
why
this
they
morning.
voting for Trump. Them rich folks.
Somebody
Rich
just
people
talking
do
about
like
AZ.
Republicans.
They get that tax break.
You got a piece of shirt in your beard.
Beer. Thank you for calling it that.
Also, but with that
You a
too,
grown man.
Thank you, man.
before you go to the
married,
next
got a
one,
kid.
that Anthony Davis extension got me thinking about just how, like, again, how old the league is getting, bro. He at the end of that contract could be 35.
You know what it made me
That's
do?
still pretty young for him. Considering how long he's been in the NBA.
I feel like he hasn't been in the league for that long.
I feel like
though.
he's gonna be an old 35.
Bro, no,
'cause
he
all
will
the
be. But I'm
injuries.
saying, when Anthony Davis got drafted, the Hornets was still wearing teal and yellow.
I know.
They went from that to the Pelicans.
It feels like yesterday he was still looking
Oh,
like that.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
just
I
feels
remember
like
when he
time
had the
flies.
unibrow with
Mhm.
Kentucky,
Yeah.
blocking the shots.
It's crazy that he had a growth spurt in college.
no,
that
he
is-
had a growth spurt
In, like, high school, I
It was
think.
in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in
He was a
college.
6'3" guard committed to Cleveland
Yeah.
State.
Cleveland
And
State
then-
was pissed when he hit that growth spurt.
You ain't gonna stay with us? You ain't loyal?
They not loyal to you out there in this business world, this athlete world. So go do what you got to do.
I
Hey,
was just talking to somebody about that. This ain't. I'm not trying to go in on you, but you see how Darrick say shit confidently. Yeah, it's crazy. He had a growth spurt in college. My boy D Mills. If you ain't know, D Mills will convince you some shit that didn't happen because he say it very confident, like
He said, "Yeah, Mike had that Meta World Peace jersey."
exactly.
yeah.
And I was
that
like,
was a
"Nah, I
crazy
didn't."
one.
He's like, "You did though."
Or the story with Officer D Biggs where he
Yeah,
swore we
y'all
wasn't there.
It was just me and
like,
Mason.
when goddamn almost the whole team
But we know
was
the
there.
story better than him.
Right.
Boy, D Mills just be saying shit confidently. No, yeah, Paul George, he went to UCLA. Ain't no more rumors.
Ricky Rubio is taking a break from basketball, y'all. He wants to focus on his mental health.
Good for him.
Shout out to Ricky Rubio.
He's been a professional athlete for more than half his career. Take your time.
more than half his life.
Yeah, that's what I say. Career, more than half his life. Yeah. So shout out to him, man. You deserve some breaks.
And the last thing really was that Cade Cunningham is actually dogging in the. We already talked about that.
Yeah. No, he was spazzing. So shout out to him. Excited about this season for him.
Yeah, the rumor mills are kind of dry. A lot of it's just Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and I'm glad you didn't bring any of those to the table. I'm so happy you didn't bring any of those to the table.
We ready to get into it?
Yep, I'm gonna put together this wheel to figure out
We are
somebody.
doing a current player draft.
Just a regular draft.
Yep. Are we doing all?
Just a regular draft.
Okay.
Doing all what? I'm sorry.
I was thinking
Like how many spots?
Yeah.
It's up to y'all.
We should do a whole fucking roster.
A whole roster.
Whole roster.
First pick in the draft.
Not 15, 12 players. 12 active players.
12 players. First pick of the draft is Pierre.
Woo, baby,
Last time we did that, Danny Granger got picked up.
Second pick in the draft is yours truly, Kenny Beecham.
Damn.
It's okay. I like having the later in the
This-
draft.
fourth
I can't
pick is
lie
the
to
way to
you.
go, bro.
Third overall pick is Darrick and Mike. You have back-to-back on the way down. Second overall pick, Pierre. Who is number one of your big board? Who are you drafting? It's a lot of pressure here, buddy.
It's a lot of pressure. I hate being in this
You can trade it.
predicament.
You can trade it if you want to.
So I like Nikola Jokic, but the thing about these interior front court players is that they require a lot to be around them.
So indecisive for the first pick.
Yeah, I thought it was
'Cause I-
going to be a boom. All
I
right,
want to
next
know
guy.
which direction I want to do with my team. I love a defensive unit, but I also love skill. So give me Nikola Jokic with my first overall
All right,
pick.
Nikola Jokic is off the board. I'm going to go second overall pick, and I'm going to take the chef, Wardell Stephen Curry, the second.
For me, I'm gonna go with Joel. Actually, no. I'm
He
gonna
said
go.
Joel Embiid. He said Joel Embiid.
No,
You
I
saw
didn't.
Joel
No, I
Embiid?
didn't. No, I
He
didn't.
said Joel.
He was going to say Anthony.
I'm gonna go Giannis Antetokounmpo
Okay,
with
Giannis.
my number 1 overall pick.
The board.
Number 3 overall pick.
Mike, you
because
got
you
back to
just
back.
been
This is the
walking?
place
Give
to
me,
be, by the
give
way.
me Luka Doncic and give me Joel Embiid.
See, like, that's, well, it could have been better. But that's pretty good, though, Mike. That's pretty good.
Eh.
Derek, you're back on the clock.
Give me Jason Tatum.
10-time Tatum is off the board. Pierre. Oh, no, it's me. It's me. I got Steph Curry. I'm going to follow that up with Kevin Durant.
I'm sorry, who did you say, D-Mills?
Jason Tatum.
I'm going to take Kevin Durant because when they were healthy, they never lost. Never lost. And we're doing that again. Pierre, back-to-back.
So
Back-to-back.
Kevin Durant is gone.
Kevin Durant is
Kevin Durant
gone,
is gone.
unless you want to trade for him.
Jason Tatum is gone.
He is
Tatum's
gone.
also gone.
Okay. I got back-to-back picks.
Yes,
Yep.
you do.
Give me Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
Kawhi.
Very surprised he took Kawhi with Paul George.
Shut the fuck up. Let me cook. I'm just joking. And Devin Booker.
Very good pick.
Okay. That puts me in a good spot.
Kawhi Leonard just be different when he locked in.
I'm gonna take
He
the man that
is.
just signed his extension.
That's a good pick.
Give me Anthony Davis.
That's a
Oh.
good pick. I like
I thought he was going to say Jaylen Brown.
Imagine.
Is it on me now? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna take Damian Lillard.
Oh well, we knew where he was going. I didn't even put him on the big board.
I
'cause I just
literally
knew
looked
where
at
he was
him
going.
and I was like, I'll let Darrick have it.
So you
Mikey's
might-
back to back, baby. This is a good spot to be. There's a lot of great names left on the board.
I already got Luka and I already got Joel Embiid. Nobody got LeBron yet, right?
No.
LeBron is still on the board.
Give me first pick is LeBron.
Okay.
My third pick is LeBron.
He kind of old, ain't he?
So you got Joel Embiid, LeBron, and who?
Luka.
Luka.
Interesting.
And nobody took Shea, right?
Nope.
Shea is still on the board.
Give me Shea.
All right, there you go.
Fuck.
that was your guy.
That's where I wanted to run.
Oh,
the
is it
two.
back on you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was after me. I'm like, you should expect him to be. Oh yeah, that hurt a little bit.
I wanted Shay to be my 2, man. I thought
Oh,
for
we was
sure
gonna
you.
eat y'all up.
I thought for sure you weren't gonna pick him, but I'm gonna actually take Paul George then.
Okay. Paul George off the board. It's on me, baby. I'm going to take. Sheesh. You know what? Forget it. Give me Timothy Butler, man.
Damn.
Give me Timothy Butler. Forget it.
So now I have a spot at the.
Are we able to Can we make our lineup versatile? Like, can I put Giannis at the 5?
You're the general manager of your team. You're the coach. You're the
just trying
scout. You're the chef. You everything.
You want to put who at the 5?
Giannis. I didn't know if we could put guys out of position. I didn't know if,
Hey,
to a degree, obviously.
you can run him at the PG if you want to.
Oh, nah, I got a PG.
So I have Devin Booker, Kawhi, Jokic. My first pick is going to be.
That Paul George pick is pissing me off now.
You pick Paul George?
No, I did.
I wanted him though.
I need a foe. Give me Pascal Siakam.
I needed a 4 too. I was looking at him.
And then also giving me De'Aaron Fox.
Okay. Shout out to De'Aaron. I am going to take maybe a little bit early for this dude, but I need this versatility. I'm gonna take Jaren Jackson Jr.
No, like I was thinking the same thing. I was like, it's early for it. It's early for it.
I ain't know if he was gonna make it to the next round, so I'm gonna take Jaren.
Ooh.
It feel good when you make a pick and everybody like, damn, because that means you did something.
I guess.
Where is the fuck?
Because it's on Mike now, right?
It's on you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah, it's on
It's
you.
on-
Oh, he right.
Oh, okay. You know, actually, I'm going to take Bam out of the bio here. I
was thinking about taking Bam. Even though I got Jokic, I was still going to take his.
Yeah, I'm going to take Bam, and I'm going to put Giannis at the 4 where he belongs. And I'm going to put Bam at the 5.
Love
Mikey
that
Wikey.
spacer.
Damn.
You good?
I love that spacer.
I thought about Kristaps, but I was like,
It's a little early.
yeah, I was
Thought about
like,
Kristaps too.
I'm gonna keep asking because we be going through so many names. Dude that can't dribble with his left still up there, right?
He's still up on the board. $300 million man.
We gonna slide LeBron to the 4. Jalen, come on.
Okay.
He gonna be our 3.
All right. And who you taking with that next pick? Who you taking with that next pick?
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Let me get him.
I was hoping he slid his way back to my team.
Like I said, every name finna be a question mark. I don't know if that mark's still up there. I wish we had a little draft board.
You could have made one. I have every NBA player in my notes, and I'm deleting people when they get drafted. I wish
just
you
let
could.
me
I wish we could have had a draft
Got me a little
board.
draft board right in front of me.
Let me look at your list. Then.
Sure. I'm gonna help him out for.
And you know you?
It's on Darrick.
oh, shit. So I need a 6-man. So let's.
Building out a whole roster.
I have my roster.
No, let him get Jordan Clarkson.
Okay.
No, I have my starting roster already.
Lou Will.
you don't?
Right.
Yes, I do.
That's a starting line. A roster
So,
is
bro,
12 people.
Oh,
that
no, I
shit-
know. I
Oh,
said I'm
okay.
going with
Hey,
my.
before-
I'm trying to look at my
That
6.
was a classic moment when D Mills drafted Michael B. Jordan, bro.
That was recently.
That
too.
was
they
like
was
last
in
week.
the comments
That was
talking about
2
this.
episodes
His
Oh,
dad
yeah.
drafted Justice Young, bro. Orange
That's
juice.
crazy.
Oh, that shit was that was annoying to play.
Oh man.
Coming off my bench first, I'm gonna probably go with. Fuck.
So, like, you gotta choose between 2 kids.
It's a lot of players on that board.
Yeah, I
man.
know. I'm just looking. I'm trying to figure out who. I think I want the versatility of this guy, but I'm gonna go Drew Holiday.
Wow. I don't hate it, but that feels early for Mr. Drew.
I see a lot of guards up here.
I'm gonna go best talent available potentially. Wait, let me just double check. This is the best talent available. Give me the trigger man, Ja Morant. Forget it.
Wait. You drafted Drew Holiday before Ja Morant?
I felt like Drew Holiday fit my team more.
Give me Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyrie? How many point guards did you pass on?
It's a lot of point guards left. The point guard position is kind of stacked when I was making this big board.
I wanted a defensive
Who you
versatile
have right
guard.
now?
He might not be one of them top talents, but he gonna play like it when it comes down to it.
Facts. That's all I wanted.
See how he be quick to bite.
Also give me Kristaps Porzingis.
Great. Back on me, correct?
Sound like you played right into his hands.
No.
There's no way I'm gonna play into his hands.
I'm gonna take.
That's like Mike said. They be getting your ass with that.
I'm gonna take Anthony Edwards.
Fuck. KB.
You can always trade me somebody from your team for him. You picked Drew Holiday.
You literally did.
I know.
Yeah.
You picked Drew Holiday with your last pick instead of Anthony Edwards. But
I
you
don't know.
again, you can make a trade if you really want
Who are
Ant-Man.
your guards?
Damian Lillard
I would take Dame for Anthony
And who
and
Edwards.
Paul George.
I would take Paul George.
So what
for
are you
Anthony
doing
Edwards.
that? Why do you need you act like you need 50 guards? And who you just drafted? Drew Holiday?
I would take Paul George for Drew, Anthony Edwards right
What-
now, straight
I'm
up.
good.
What's your wings look like?
Tatum and Giannis.
Okay.
At another guy coming off the bench.
He's saying fuck it, Shea, Anthony Edwards, but then picking Drew.
Fit. I drafted for fit right there.
Anthony Edwards fit anything.
Pause.
Right.
He been looking rough recently though.
He fucked Bobby Portis up.
He had a couple N1s in that
with
joint.
his interviews and shit.
No, just like because he ain't been really cutting his hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw what you were talking about with the Shams interview. His shirt was down here. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Crusting his eyes.
I'm gonna go Trae Young.
All right.
You saw me out back to back.
Yes, it is.
So are you starting?
I'm just
Hey.
I just know anything I say or do, you take it as, oh damn it, I was just playing their hands. Fuck. What did I?
Are you starting Trey Young? Or you starting Drew Holiday?
Yeah, I don't know who I'm starting yet because
Sorry,
I'm
Damian
just drafting
Lillard.
talent right now.
I forgot you drafted Damian Lillard.
First
to back,
pick,
Mike.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Also, let me get a healthy Zion Williamson.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a very good pick for that late in the draft. Can you keep him healthy though? What city you playing in?
We in Utah.
Okay, he gonna be fine.
oh, that food was good. I don't know.
Shit.
They got Chick-fil-A's too, Wendy's.
Go ahead, Derek.
I'm gonna go.
Wait, is that the right order? Am I tripping?
You going right?
Okay.
Yeah, you were good. You good. This should be tough when they get to this, like, because you be trying to figure out who exactly you want. And
That
I'm
brain.
gonna go Sabonis.
That brain feeling
Feeling
queasy.
Got that queasy.
I'm gonna go
brain.
Sabonis right here.
Domantas Sabonis. Okay. I think with my next pick, I will take. Give me Mikal. I'm gonna need some positional versatility, some defense. Give me Mikal Bridges.
I'm gonna take Evan Mobley.
Kind of forgot he was still on the board. I can't lie to you. Oh
I'm
man.
gonna also take.
Y'all have destroyed the luxury tax.
Oh yeah. Don't ask
Yeah.
about what I said. This is a no cap.
Salary crazy.
Yeah.
Cap draft.
This is a no cap draft. For real. This is definitely a no cap draft because golly, I got Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, all of them signed supermax extensions.
You would-
the last 2
You would
seasons.
have a bunch of guys on 1 year, $1 million deals.
Hey, yeah. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Somebody
Let me look at my team.
will come play with you though. Somebody gonna want that ring.
Oh, for sure. Blake Griffin, you want to hoop?
There's so many good names still up here, man. Just got to really figure out.
Yeah, no, it's a
What is y'all
loaded
team-
league.
Actually, what is y'all team needs?
I ain't answering that to you. So you can steal my position of need? Hell
I
no.
mean, how I'm gonna fill my own needs though?
I'm taking Brandon Ingram.
Okay, be
I
eyes
was
off the
looking at
board.
him. Good pick.
I'm gonna take Brook Lopez.
I was looking at him. Good pick.
Thank you, man.
Very good pick, KB.
I got 9 players, by the way.
I have 8, but I'll have 10 once my pick comes around.
How? That's 2? No. What do y'all own today, by the way?
What am I on?
Yeah.
Cooling. One of my mama crib.
Chilling.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be raining today.
I was
Supposed to
talking
be
to
a-
your sister.
My sister?
Yeah.
All right. Why would you be talking to Mike's sister or Darrick's sister?
Right, Mike's sister like 4.
Right.
She's sick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michaela. Mike's twin. I wish she can come on the
I
podcast.
just realized
I just-
her name was Michaela and your name is Michael.
I'm gonna go.
You need your ass
Oh
with
my
a bell
God.
that's been boiling in hot water, dipped in sriracha with jalapeno poppers all surrounded after it's been dragged through the mud in the Sahara Desert that was in 210 degrees outside. Put it in the freezer, take it out.
Like that
melt
one
it with
dude. Remember he got
motherfucker
caught. I shared that video on Twitter. He got caught stealing, and the hood came out of stepping. They was whooping his
eyes. He got
ass.
caught stealing.
No, he was. I think he was robbing the car. He was doing
Officer,
something.
he ain't get caught. He took a garbage can, went to the cigarettes, and was dumping them into the garbage finna take the garbage bag out. He didn't get caught. He was blatant. It was blatant.
I'm taking Larry Marketing.
Okay, that's
I
I
ain't
was
got no
literally
talent
about
for
to pick
Marketing.
him, so that's a great pick.
Good pick, D-Mills.
That backup front court looking crazy. Sabonis and Larry. Sheesh.
Evan Mobley and Kristaps Porzingis is not worried about that shit.
Kristaps don't want that. Don't want to be down that bang with Sabonis. He don't want
Evan
that.
Mobley gonna do that. Top 3 in defensive player of the year.
Evan Mobley like a damn baby in that playoff series with Julius
But I
Randle.
mean, Larry Marketing ain't as strong as Julius. Larry Marketing want to shoot, be finesse.
According to 2K, his ass do whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, you don't. Oh well, no, you just bad.
Oh, you building a 2K roster? Okay.
Jalen ain't finna do that shit on me. We 30 popped his ass.
It's my pick.
Yes, it is. Back to back.
I need y'all took a lot of the good centers that kind of fitted with Zion.
That's why I passed up on a lot of guards to get that size up front, man.
Give me Miles Turner for a backup.
That's a very good pick.
Very good pick. That's literally the dream fit with Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Darrick would have picked Rudy.
It's such a reach, but I feel like he
Darrick would have picked
necessary.
Rudy Gobert.
I'm gonna take
I feel like this. I had back.
No, he got back to back.
Oh fuck! I thought he had took his second pick already.
You know what? Just coming off a championship.
No way.
I need the Swiss Army knife on my team. Give me Aaron Gordon.
Oh, okay, cool.
You taking
I'm taking
Jamal
Jamal Murray.
He said no way.
I had literally, I had
Nah, I ain't need
considered him a lock for me, but then you just thought you were gonna take him.
How many passes? We got a lot of players, right?
I have 10.
James Harden, come to the roster,
I'm
bro.
finna say, if I thought he was finna land at me, I'm finna say,
Give me James Harden.
Yeah, well, I'm at 10 players right now. What everybody else at?
10.
Don't you come over here with no BS either, James, because we will sit your ass
I
on
got
that bench.
9. I'm finna have 10 though.
Coming over there, that fast suit.
Because he definitely got to fight for minutes on my team
Give
right
me
now.
one of the most improved players of last year, Jalen Brunson. Can't believe he's still on the board. And
Okay.
then give me I see it. Oh shit! Should I do it? Should I do it? Do it.
You really should.
Do it. I need explosion. So give me Zachary Levine.
13 picks. We each get one rookie too.
Give me Zachary Levine.
Don't be talking. Give me Victor Wembanyama.
He ain't played yet.
He in the league, ain't he?
He ain't touched
Have you
the
seen him on
floor.
the NBA court before?
Yeah.
Give
on
me
the
Victor
summer league
Wembanyama.
court.
Give me Victor
You said we
Wembanyama.
were taking
I
rookies.
can't.
Give me
Nah,
Victor
I meant just
Wembanyama.
like a super young player.
Oh.
Just like if you want to take Paolo, some goofy shit.
I would
like
rather have Victor Wembanyama.
that. Okay. And you got that.
Thank you.
Shit.
I can't wait for Joel Embiid to just bump that motherfucker.
Who said he was playing? He under development camp.
Okay.
He gonna learn how to
Well, he
Never
gonna bump him while he running past the bench.
maybe.
I ain't take Anthony Simons
No.
or Shaden Sharp or Scoot. You obsessed with Scoot now.
That's not the pick to take right now.
You could have taken Aiden. Could have taken Aiden.
Aiden?
That's
That's your
dude.
boy.
Him and James Wiseman.
I need a defensive wing.
There's not a lot left.
It is that one dude that was Dark Horse DPOY.
DPOY, yeah. He is still sitting up here.
Rocco.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my
No,
god.
KD
Yeah,
was trying to figure it out.
please draft Robert Covington right now. Please.
Don't set me up for
We'll
failure.
give you
That
prime
shit
version
hurt
of
your.
him.
That
and
shit hurt
still-
your team.
Coming to the podcast, so Robert Covington.
If you can't get defense,
I'm going to go Keegan Murray.
You could have just took Andrew Wiggins or some shit.
Yeah, for real.
OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you could have
Comments on
said
this one gonna be crazy.
PJ Tucker.
I like the youth.
Keegan Murray is crazy, bro.
Keegan Murray like 2 years younger than OG Anunoby, believe it or not. That's an old rookie.
Keegan Murray is crazy.
OG Anunoby was snapping in your video the other day.
OG Anunoby's one of
The
them
Nets.
guys. One of
The
them
Nets
guys.
What was
video
the
shit.
rebuild? No, you did the Mavs.
Yeah, I did a Mavs
Oh,
video early this week. Mike, back to back. Are these your last picks?
It is. It's gonna be my 12. So I need literally just defense and shooting. Let me go. I'll take OG over here, and then I'll also take Klay Thompson too.
I was just gonna hope that OG Anunoby ended up on my team with my last pick. So I'm disappointed in that.
So I got my 12 over here.
Okay. I got one more pick.
There's so many good people that just didn't get drafted. That's so crazy. But hey, it's the way of the world, man. It's the way of the world.
I'll take Bradley Beal.
Okay.
Like Karl Anthony Towns just chilling.
He's just chilling. Free agent.
So that means you're not drafting him.
DeMar DeRozan just
He's
cooling.
just chilling. And I need a wing, and I'm not even thinking about DeMar. No disrespect. Give me Franz Wagner.
I was thinking about picking him up for dead ass. I was thinking about picking him up.
Last two picks, these people are going to the development project because Kevin Durant is old, Anthony Davis is old, all these people, Steph Curry is old.
What direction do I want to take with this very last pick?
You the type of person that we hate in the drafts. It's the 12th round. You talking about, who should I take?
Back in my day, these was the most
should
valuable
I take
picks.
Reggie Evans or
Reggie Evans?
This is how you get a dynasty.
or Nick Stauskas?
Jokic was a late pick like this Taco Bell commercial. Now look at them now.
Okay.
Reggie Evans was such a great late pick back in the day.
Yeah.
Them used to
He used
be
to
my
get all the
13th pick and
rebounds.
come start.
Jaden McDaniels.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the rosters, boys. Is Reggie Evans playing tonight?
In Big Three?
Yeah, he's not on the board. He's not. I don't like he playing tonight. Earl Clark is though.
What is his place down in the Big Three? Reggie Evans.
What was his place down in the NBA?
He still just does the same shit?
Yeah. He's got more space to bully motherfuckers.
why would he ever stop?
The Big Three got some hitters though, no lie.
Joe Johnson be out there spazzing.
Yeah. Gerald Green is in here. He still be dunking and stuff. Jody Meeks.
Isn't Gilbert Arenas going to be in there too?
Not sure. He's not on this board that I'm looking at though. Michael Beasley's there. Corey Brewer missed a 50-point game. How many people on this list have scored 50 points in a game?
Name him.
I don't know who's on the list.
It's just Corey Brewer.
Oh,
Joe Johnson's
I was
probably
gonna say
had
Joe
50
Johnson
piece.
on there.
Oh, has he? Let's look it up.
He's got to be close, bro.
Let's see. Joe
I
Johnson,
think Joe Johnson had 52.
career high. Let's see. And the answer is 42
damn.
against the Warriors in 2006. God damn.
He was feeling himself that day.
He also had a 17 assist game in his career.
Really?
Joe Johnson, 17 assists. All right, Mike, read your roster. Oh, are we drafting coaches and team uniforms
Do all
and
that dumb shit.
arenas
This done turn into my team.
and celebrity fan?
My celebrity fan is Ice Spice.
I'm gonna take Rhea Ripley, please.
Ice
I'll
Spice.
take
Ice Spice is a good one.
Liv Morgan.
We all just take. Oh, okay.
Who?
Liv Morgan.
Who the fuck? Why
I'm
do I
right
know-
there.
Why do I know that name?
You should know the name,
yeah,
bro. Unrelated. When last time your girlfriend was hanging out with my girlfriend,
Oh, okay.
we got onto like what is it called, hall passes, whatever the hell
Yeah.
it's called. Cause she said out of nowhere you said like Ice Spice is my hall pass or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Out of nowhere, that's what she said.
I had
Y'all were
asked
laying
her.
in bed, and that's what you said to her.
we weren't even laying in bed. We was literally standing in the living room,
Tell me the story then.
and like she was sitting on the couch, and like somebody, it was a tweet about something about. Oh, I think I watched a TikTok about.
He watched one of them Ice Spice videos.
No, it was a TikTok when like some girl was like,
Shaking ass at the deli.
she was
His ass.
she was
said-
asked a question about like,
Oh my god.
would you fuck someone if your man gave you a hall pass? And and she said yes.
And he said no. She said Drake.
Yeah,
But she said Drake too. She said Drake too bubbly.
yeah, it was something like that. And I had asked Angie like, do you believe in celebrity hall pass? I was like, can I get Ice Spice is mine?
She have one? You don't have to say it, but
I
does
was-
she have one?
Drake, right?
I had told her, I was like, you can have Drake.
You can have Drake. That's hilarious. And y'all saw Drake yesterday,
Yeah.
and nothing happened.
So this is
No.
this is my hilarious question, right?
Yeah.
Well, how does this go? If that's y'all agreement, right? Hypothetically, y'all in Milwaukee, Angie get to fulfill her shit. Now you
he
bump into,
tried his hardest to
now,
bump into
now
Ice
you,
Spice.
now you bump into Ice Spice, but Ice Spice ain't feeling it. She like, I'm good.
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling- How does that go? Does Angie then say shit? That
Yeah,
was
that's what
your
I'm saying.
Yeah, that's it. Or do you get to pick another one who was until you find the
He
one
gonna get
that's
a
willing?
B-list celebrity. He's like,
Yeah,
"Fine,
fuck
I
it."
gotta do something.
You're like, fuck
Nah.
it, come on.
I
Technically, she played in Hitch.
She was an extra in
Extra.
this
She was
YouTube
an extra.
video.
I mean, shit.
Or what if the
I
role-
missed?
what if the roles reversed for you? If you was able to get it popping with Ice Spice, Drake was like, I'm married. I'm cool, Angie. And do you tell Angie, shit, that was your one, or do she get to just until she fine?
You missed.
You missed your shot.
That's crazy.
At that point, you just trying.
Somebody
too
tell
hard.
me that I'm hell yeah. You get your hug. That's the odds of that shit is happening. Is like
So little.
It's like
It's
zero.
It's zero.
Zero.
You know what?
Zero.
It's funny because it's an advantage for us because we on the road.
So
we
we
have a
was
lot
talking
more
about that.
clout.
Yeah.
And Suzanne,
I'm gonna pick a motherfucker I know I'm gonna be around. Okay. Oh, let me see.
so
We
Suzanne
are
asked
always
me
in Vegas.
what mine was. I didn't have an answer, but she was like, "You kind of look too famous to have a hall pass." I'm like, "No, I'm not.
What?
No, I'm not.
You look too famous to have a hall pass.
Oh,
a little too famous.
Oh, a little. Oh.
Like, no, I'm not running into the Ice Spices of the world in our profession. We not, even though BR used to
But
bring,
there is a big
people.
chance that you could, just because we go to certain All-Star
Yeah, All-Star
weekend.
Weekend,
She would
yeah.
probably be there this year.
You be at
just 'cause
Summer League. Celebrities
Yeah,
always
Summer
do
League.
have Summer League appearances and shit. So like,
Miami, everybody be in Miami.
Let's go golfing. Mike, read your team.
Go golfing looking like this outside.
Starters: Luka Doncic and Shea, LeBron, Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid.
Oh, my bad.
you got a lot of ball dominant.
LeBron, Jaylen Brown. Can you read him in a fucking position?
I think you said Jalen Brunson.
He said Jaylen
Oh.
Brown. He said Jaylen Brown.
My bad. It's not like he said Brunson. My bad.
But can he do me the justice of
Right. Why was Jaylen Brown at the 4?
Right.
Luka Doncic, Shea, Jaylen Brown, LeBron, Joel Embiid.
Damn.
Okay.
Act like
Luka
you up
and
here doing
LeBron
the
seem
NBA
very
podcast.
interesting.
What's your
And
bench
Shea.
look like, man? Damn, for you fucking blow me.
Off the bench, we got Tyrese Halliburton, Donovan Mitchell. We gonna start or not start. We gonna put OG at the 3, Zion at the 4, and Miles Turner at the 5.
We scored a lot of bucks against that second unit.
And what's some last two?
Klay Thompson and Aaron Gordon.
Holy shit. Aaron Gordon ain't getting enough minutes in my opinion.
you should put Zion at the 5 and that starting line. Put Aaron Gordon at the 4.
What?
No, that's gonna give up a billion.
Zion at the 5?
Aaron Gordon could hang with that 5. Whoever the other
He's
backup
going,
5.
remember, he's going against our rosters, and we got really good players.
Yeah. Cause who your backup center?
Are you playing my team? I think you are making a 2K
bad.
team.
Yeah, because
Aaron Gordon can hold his own against Brook Lopez.
Because Sabonis he gonna dog them. Your
Okay, my
backup
starting
lineup.
5 is Chef Curry,
I got Jokic. Put Zion on Jokic, please.
Anthony Edwards, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis.
Wait, read that again.
Curry, Edwards, Butler, Durant, Davis.
I love that thin
Second unit,
That foe so thin.
second unit is you got me fucking up my second unit now. What is my second unit?
Brain in the news.
Brain is definitely in the noose right now. Oh, second unit is Morant.
You remember what Pascal did in the finals against Durant when he won his ring?
Injured him.
Well, we got Pascal.
I remember Jaylen Brown put the clamps on Pascal in the playoffs.
Morant, Harden, Bridges, Jackson Jr., and Lopez.
That's your bench.
You
They're
said
better than
Miles
your
Bridges,
starters.
You said Miles.
Yeah, it's Miles. My fault. And then the last couple dudes is Wembanyama and Franz Wagner. We
That's
got,
2 little young guys. I like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We
When
going,
he might steal some minutes from some people.
De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, Nikola Jokic. Off the bench, we got Kyrie, Zach LaVine, Brandon Ingram, Kristaps Porzingis, and Evan Mobley. And then we got Jalen Brunson and Jaden McDaniels.
Who your starting backcourt?
They seem pretty beat
was
up.
Devin Booker and De'Aaron Fox.
Oh,
Devin
okay.
Booker.
Okay. I was trying to see why Kyrie wasn't started, but I see now. It makes sense.
I want Kyrie to come in,
I like that.
just torch. You got Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday would not start for me.
No, but
Oh.
him and Kyrie both come off the bench.
Drew Holiday ready for that.
1-4 flat, isolation. Kyrie, take that boy to salsa class.
That sounds like a good 2 points every couple possessions. We ain't worried about that. Drew Holiday got that ass on lock. So next, my starting 5 will be Damian Lillard at the 1,
Oh my gosh.
Paul George at the 2,
De'Aaron Fox finna run around that boy so much.
Jason Tatum at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Bam at the 5.
Hey,
That's not a bad.
That's not a bad lineup
not
at
a
all.
bad lineup.
That's not a bad lineup at all.
2K, leave him for Bam. Leave him for Giannis.
Read it one more time for me.
Paul George, Dame, Tatum.
Read it in order.
Why
Read
you-
it in order.
Paul
Read it in
George
order.
he's a point.
Read it
He's
in
a point
order.
now.
Damian Lillard at the 1, Paul George at the 2, Tatum at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Bam at the 5.
I like
that's
that
a
thing.
really nice lineup.
Very versatile defensively. Can
Yeah,
switch
that's a nice
everything. Very good.
Okay.
And that's probably like the perfect team to put around Damian Lillard too.
That's,
You just named 4 All NBA players.
that team is also built around Giannis.
It
That's
is
the first.
It is. I did build it around Giannis. Off the bench we got Drew Holiday, Trae Young, Sabonis, Laurie.
You got Trae Young, Kyrie. Go to
Yeah,
fucking work.
Anytime I see Trae Young, I'm saying, come on now. Go ahead and pull out the your world.
So yeah, it's gonna be Drew, Trae in the backcourt off the bench, Sabonis and Laurie, Keegan Murray.
At 3.
No, Keegan Murray will be at the 3.
Oh, that bench easy, bro. The starters holding you up.
Nice, but the bench
Also
is
got
kinda-
Bradley Beal and Jamal Murray coming off
Don't
the
give
bench.
a fuck.
You got no third string 5?
No,
Sabonis.
just Sabonis and Laurie.
Sabonis is going to get in so much foul trouble.
With who? Zion?
Yeah.
Jokic.
Left on the
He not
board.
starting. He good.
Left on the board.
I'm playing a lot of my starters.
Chris Paul, Darius Garland. You took Jalen Brunson, right? LaMelo Ball,
Yeah.
DeJounte Murray, Cade Cunningham, Desmond Bain, Tyrese Maxey, Tyler Hero, Jalen Green, Josh Giddey, Chris Middleton, Michael Porter Jr., DeMar DeRozan, Julius Randle, Karl Anthony Towns, Paolo Banchero, Draymond Green, Al
Austin
Horford,
Reeves.
Walker Kessler.
Walker Kessler, Wendell
I'm very
Carter
surprised
Jr.
Draymond is still up there.
I don't want toxicity, personally.
Oh,
Listen to your roster. You should have took him. He would probably be better than Keegan Murray.
I got LeBron, so he might just sign for free.
True. You know what Draymond be on. What was they just turning up? No, that was the most airy thing. Did y'all see the video of Bron eating lunch and there was
Yeah,
like
and
a street of people just watching him? eat?
yeah, that's
Nah, I didn't
That's
see it.
so weird to me. I understand he's LeBron
Let me
and
see.
one of the biggest athletes
Yeah.
in the world,
This
but
is
like just
recent.
watching this man eat lunch.
It's funny. Drake pulled up to that and like dapped him up, and then went and got on his plane to come to the concert.
Being
know what I also
filthy
think
rich
about
sounds
that?
crazy.
Yeah, being able to just leave and fly to wherever you want at any time. Having your own plane sounds crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Do you? I couldn't imagine having my own plane.
I wouldn't even use the damn thing. I'd be scared.
Like
you
Mark
know what's
Cuban was
crazy?
saying, he has 3 planes.
Yeah.
One of them's for the team, but he has 2 for himself. That just sounds like
You can
a lot.
only be on one plane at a time, Mr. Cuban.
But that man has lived like that his whole life.
Well, LeBron, yeah,
Yeah, like,
he's always had like people just looking at
he's
him.
lived more of his life like just as somebody who's famous than like the average Joe.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I can imagine like no longer being able to go to the store with my
You
girlfriend.
see this dude right
and
here?
Stuff like that.
This is like Drake's top bodyguard. And when we first walked into Madison Square Garden under the tunnel, this nigga was doing a workout, bro.
He was.
And he stopped like, "What's up?" I'm like, I want that. This man Drake finna perform. He in here doing a workout.
He getting ready, making sure he
I
pumped
feel
up.
like the bodyguard job in general is like hella stressful.
He ain't playing no games.
It seems like it because did y'all see that one video of Bryce when he was in Target?
Dude trying to tell him to throw blood or something.
Yeah, he was trying to get him to throw up gang signs, but like the bodyguard was like, "All right, that's enough." But like the bodyguard didn't stop the dude from filming.
Bryce James?
Yeah,
Okay.
No. Yeah, Bryce.
Bryce Maximus. gotta put the full name.
Bryce Maximus.
Because Bryce James is too generic. You got to put the middle
Bryce
name in there.
Maximus.
Bryce Maximus.
but yeah,
But no, I
the
didn't see that
bodyguard
video.
didn't like stop the dude.
You
from,
might
like,
catch
fucking
little
with
bro
Bryce.
chilling. He Bryce Maximus.
I was like, that bodyguard gonna get
Y'all
fired.
know nothing about that. That's that V's.
You know who bodyguard was on overtime yesterday?
Who?
The AMP bodyguards.
Oh man.
Like if there's a lot of bad things about the situation, but the bodyguards keeping the talent protected is kind of crazy. I don't know what they paying them boys, but they need a raise.
Yeah,
Because all of the shit that happened, all the people that get injured and all of the stuff for the main people to just walk out and be fine, healthy and shit is kind of crazy. So
could y'all ever be a bodyguard?
absolutely
No.
not.
No,
Look at me. If
First
I'm
of all,
bodyguard,
it's a
motherfucker, look
certain
at him.
look to a bodyguard. It's
Yeah.
a look.
And
to
guess
it.
who got that look?
I
Guess who got that look?
Hey, I seen this article a couple of days ago, and it's by Grant Hughes from BR. It says rank the most overrated NBA players.
I saw it. The
It's an
five.
awful list. Read
DeMar
it.
DeRozan was
It
on
says
there. I know.
28.
Just let him read it.
It was number 5, DeMar DeRozan.
He actually tweeted about it. I think he said LOL.
Same old bullshit.
Oh yeah, same old bullshit. Yeah.
Number 4 was Kawhi Leonard.
Why? Oh, shit.
We just give us whole list. We're gonna go one by one on why it's bad.
Number 3, Jonas Valanciunas.
Which is just,
What? Why is he?
okay? I'm sorry. We keep interrupting. Let's
Number 2, Dylan Brooks. And number 1 is DeMontis Sabonis.
All right, start off with number 5, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, every year when they do the top players in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan always ranks in the 50s every single year. And you can't say he's overrated, but simultaneously make articles every season to say that he's 57 this year, and then he makes All NBA and he just jumps up to 42. Like that, he can't be overrated at that point because you're saying that if you think 52nd best player in the league is overrated for DeMar, then you're not watching ball. Nobody has DeMar in like, oh yeah, he a top 20 player in the league. Even when he made All NBA the other year, people nobody's like, this is the one. If I'm starting a franchise at all the forwards, I want him. Nobody was doing that.
He has a great game, but I don't really look at him as a guy that I'm like ranking him extremely high. So for me, there's no way for DeMar to be overrated.
Yeah.
So that's just my view of it.
The article basically saying that. Did you read it?
No, I just saw the
Is it because of the analytical? Like because he takes a lot of twos?
It says 11 of his first 12 seasons, DeMar's team has a higher net rating with him off the floor than on, and also talks about the defensive struggles of the Bulls.
That's actually a really good point if you're going to make somebody overrated. If 11 out of 12 seasons the team is better with you off the floor, they might be on
What's the sample size of him off the floor?
Bless you.
Or is it literally every time he's off the floor? Or is he saying like if he misses a game, they 6-3?
No, I think it means that like when he subs out, the team is better than when he's on the floor. If that's the case, never mind. I take back everything I said.
Number 4 was Kawhi Leonard.
That one.
Is it because of health?
It has to be.
It has to be because of health. And that's why I really clicked on the article, because when I seen him, I was like, I don't know what they said yet, but I was like, to a certain degree, I can understand why people would say that. And it's because mostly, like, obviously it's the health, but it's just like, for that, I don't see him getting to the finish line. Though. Like, it's so hard to finish that man.
Not overrated, man.
Yeah.
Being, if you're not playing because you're hurt, you're not rated.
Yeah, because I'm not putting Kawhi on like ranking lists because he's not playing.
He's not rated.
Yeah.
But when he plays, which is all we judge,
he's top 10.
We've seen it. We've seen
Finals MVP type of guy.
Yeah, we've seen Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, clutch shot after clutch shot. Now, if he wanted to use that argument for Zion because we have only seen such little,
like 30% of them,
then I'll be like, okay. But for a guy that has such a ridiculous resume like Kawhi, and we just seen in the past playoffs when Kawhi was playing,
that team was ridiculous.
He was fucking them up.
He was going toe to toe with D-Book and KD.
In his finals run with the Toronto Raptors specifically, first round he averaged 28, 6, and 3 on 54% shooting. Second round he averaged 35, 9, and 4 on 53% from the field, 33% from 3. And the conference finals he averaged 30, 10, and 4. And then in the NBA finals he averaged 28, 10, and 4. And that's including one of the clutchest shots we've ever seen in ball. Now, if you're saying that like over the last couple of years he ain't been able to stay healthy, understandable. But like when he is there, there's not a lot of people better.
They looked like a team that could potentially upset the Suns when he was playing. Yeah, that's how good he was playing.
I'm sorry. Before you even go to that, one, in the series versus the Suns, he averaged 34, 6, and 6 on 50, 60, 90.
Yeah,
I mean it was a small sample size. He got injured 2 games in or something. But even before that, all of these Clippers numbers are insane, but they're cut short because he only played 4 games in the Utah series because he tore his shit and they didn't get the conference finals appearance.
That was my perspective. It was like I can understand it because I'm not even trying to reference a couple years ago. Obviously, he's a great player, but it's just like at this point, he's going to give you 50 games. And I think Anthony Davis is in a similar situation, but it's just like it's hard to see them mixture.
So is AD overrated?
They kind of have the same.
I think they're in the same boat. I think they're literally the same.
Anthony Davis overrated.
No, but I also don't think Kawhi is overrated. I'm saying I've seen the perspective of why people could see that.
But I think it's different because Anthony Davis injuries don't come high leverage.
Yeah, his is more like
he'll play in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? When we've seen entire years where Kawhi hasn't been able to play in the playoffs.
I just don't rate people that's hurt. That just don't make sense.
I just look at the grand scheme of things.
It's like a bust.
For the last couple years in the playoffs,
to me.
He
never fucking played.
He literally can't play all the games.
Len Bias is not a bust. He died.
Yeah.
Like what? NBA discourse. There is such a thirstiness to try to pinpoint something that can like tear some shit down. I just don't understand it. If a person isn't playing basketball, I'm not rating them. I can't grade them. They're not playing. He's not on a court. Now, if he is on the floor and he has had moments that go against what people think he is, then he's overrated. But if he's a god,
it's not a lot of flaws on the court
with Kawhi Leonard,
especially when you think about the moments that matter the most. It's just about getting him to be there.
Literally a week ago, I was just on cleaning the glass, and I'm like, let me just type in Kawhi red.
Everything.
I'm talking about red, red.
If it wasn't for the injuries, he had top 20 potential.
I saw a post yesterday. It was like, what's the modern version of Scottie Pippen? And immediately the first name that came to my head was Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Scottie Pippen. I don't know. Kawhi.
They got different play styles.
Yeah,
the defense is like elite, but they had different play styles.
I've never seen Scottie Pippen have the shot making. And like Mike said, they just had different roles. Scottie Pippen more like a point forward type of guy. And he had the luxury of playing with Michael Jordan, so we never had to see him be like this clutch guy down stretches of games. But Kawhi shit is just like shot after shot after shot after shot.
I rewatched 2013 finals, and he was 21 years old in that finals. He was giving LeBron hell in those first two games at 21 years old.
Yeah.
The first two games of that series, LeBron did not look like a dude that just won an MVP. He did not look like the best player in the league. Now, eventually LeBron put it together and they won the series. But I'm like, okay, now I'm going on to 2014 where he did eventually win the finals MVP. And I want to see, based on what 2013 provided and compare it to 2014, just that 1 year jump. Because if you look at the counter stats from the 2014 finals, he averaged 17 points and won MVP from it. But obviously we know it's more than just like how many points he scored. It's like his impact defensively and all of that.
Yeah.
So he's been good.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Who was number 3?
Valanciunas.
Oh, Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Kawhi also won Finals MVP, and they wasn't calling plays for him at that time.
You said what?
Kawhi also won Finals MVP at the time, and they wasn't even calling plays for
him. It's the most well-rounded championship won in the history of ball, other than the Detroit Pistons one from 2004, where nobody averaged over 17 points per game in that series for the Spurs. Everybody ate. Everybody ate. So please read me what they're saying about Val, because who was rating Val at all?
I kind of just skimmed through it real quick. Basically, they're saying is just like his game, it's not fitting as well in this like how the league is going now in terms of like space and all that type of stuff. And also it says the real trouble on the other end where Valanciunas' immobility makes him a target in pick and roll coverage, unable to switch on the guards. I think they're also saying it's more so New Orleans overvaluing him than just the league.
Yeah, that's a bad player to put as a third most overrated. I didn't understand
it when they had. I feel like that's such a random player
because nobody has him. He's not even a top 10. Well, he might be borderline top 10 center in the league, but nobody is putting him in the echelon to even consider overrated.
Jonas Valanciunas looks like a star viewed through a 1996 lens,
but no, he doesn't though. He
literally doesn't. Who views Valanciunas as a star?
His 2023 averages of 14 points, 10 rebounds on 55%. Shooting didn't hold up for a modern perspective.
Oh man, literally fucking trying to pick some shit.
Number 2, Dylan Brooks.
They trying. What is it saying?
What?
You're trying to. I don't even know the saying, but it's just you're trying to find any fucking thing.
Nitpicking.
They just sound as fucking like.
Number 2 was Dylan Brooks.
A star? I've never used that word, Valanciunas and star. I don't think I ever put those two together.
Except for the 2 months we used the best 3-point shooter in the league.
And I love Valanciunas.
It was that crazy.
That was crazy.
I was calling him the most underrated, but not star.
He's saying he's the most overrated. Who wrote this article? And number 2 was Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, they're mostly talking about his contract.
That means he's overpaid for sure.
Overpaid or overrated?
That contract should.
Those two things are not the same, synonymous to me.
Overrated.
I 100% would be overpaid. The fuck?
Because the Houston Rockets.
No, you would rather be overrated.
Oh yeah. No, I would rather be overpaid.
I thought it's
would you rather be overpaid or
Mike said
overrated?
The Jay-Z line is would you rather be underpaid or overrated? I would rather be overrated because I want my bag. Yeah. You underpaid but you're rated properly versus overrated and no.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks is overpaid for sure, but that doesn't mean that he's overrated either, though. The Houston Rockets paid him that money because they needed to pay somebody money, and they already have 12 young players on the roster, so you don't want to. Yeah, it's not. He's not over. I wouldn't say he's overrated. Motherfucker was saying he was going to be in Shanghai after the playoffs, baby. He's not overrated.
No,
overpaid for sure. He was an all defensive player.
And what they paid him, an extra $4 million a year. He paid $12 million overpaid by NBA franchise.
It is what it is.
The market was what, 16 million for him.
He was coming off 17 million. So
Houston gave him 20.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh my gosh, $12 million
And
overpaid.
remember, he was all defensive. Like he literally was all defensive this season. So it's he might be overly confident with his shot selection and stuff.
Antics aside, he was locking up on the other side.
He does that part.
Number 1, Domantas Sabonis.
Can you read me why? Because I can't. You read it to me, please.
Because he ain't as good as Jokic and Embiid.
Yeah, I was reading through it. So main points. We'll start off with the fact that he was essentially outplayed by Kevon Looney in the Sacramento Kings first round loss in the Golden State Warriors. Blah blah blah. His ability to it hurt them with his inability to shoot the ball.
Okay.
And also talks about he can't play defense. How it's going to be.
Some of those are valid, I guess.
His defense actually was improved a little bit. They were actually like a solid defense. Usually Sabonis looked at as a guy who's not good defensively, and like his team struggles with that. Their team was like really good defensively. So
I do want to say Domantas Sabonis played the entire second half of the season and the playoffs with a broken hand. He just thugged it out.
And also in that playoff run, he unfortunately had to go against Draymond Green, who's one of the best defenders of this last decade. So it's like he just
Kevon Looney too.
Yeah, he had to go against Looney and Draymond all game. That sounds like a lot to have to deal with. Even though
overrated as a conversation is so icky to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like why even had a conversation? I feel like there's no beneficial thing that comes from like, oh, he's the most overrated player in the league.
I think it's hard to make like. You can always create a conversation, but I think it's hard to like for people like me. I feel like it's hard to just say this player is overrated. This player is overrated because it's so much context and shit that goes into it.
I totally agree with you 1,000%, Mike. I wanted you to be able to get your shit off, you know what I mean, with the article. But as soon as you said like this article, the first thing that came to my mind is like nobody's overrated in the NBA.
That's why when you said nitpicking, you literally have to pick a player and find reasons to kind of like do that.
Let me go to DeMar DeRozan's advanced analytics real quick.
You can probably find reasons for a lot of players on why they're overrated. But
and if on the same token, you can find another statistic that says like, oh, maybe he's super underrated.
Mm-hmm. That's the fun part to me about basketball. Like I be on like B-ball index or cleaning the glass, and I'm trying to figure out how can you make this player even better. What does this player do that can make me look into them and be like, like for example, somebody like Jalen Suggs who has had like an up and down start to his career. It's like, what position do you put Jalen Suggs in to make him his most valuable? Like even that, like a player with so many shortcomings, and I'm not even talking about Suggs at this point, but like anybody that you look at and be like, he don't do this, he don't do that. Now the fun part is with all of those limitations, how do we put this player in a position to have his fullest value?
You know what that remind me of? It's something for like I forget where I've seen this though, but it's like for people that struggle with like confidence about their physical appearance, or whatever. It's like you spend so much time worried about your smile, you worry about your whatever.
Yeah.
Look for something that you do like or what's a beautiful feature on you and focus on that more.
For sure.
It's going to brighten everything up. You're not going to focus on the negative so much.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Because if you're out here dating, number one, everybody looks for different things. Mm-hmm. And then number two is like when you date and you really get into relationships that we've all been in, there's two things. Nobody, and I'm trying to figure out a way to put this in here, but like, okay, Ice Spice, just because she's a new name, right?
Yeah.
98% of people from just an appearance thing would probably think that Ice Spice is one of the most finest people in the game right now, which means that majority of people would probably think that she has a fatter ass or whatever than your girl. But that's not going to make you put her over your significant.
Grass not always green on the other side.
Right. Yeah. Brad Pitt might be on a fucking Men's Health magazine in Walmart with his shirt off with a six pack. But it's like there's still a woman who is going to love her man more than the fucking Brad Pitt because he may have a six pack. But that nigga behind closed doors, not just him, but anybody, I'm just saying, may be crazy. You see that shit all the time where it's like, damn, this sexy ass person.
Amber Heard was crazy as hell. She was bad. She was crazy. You know?
No relation.
Okay, are you sure? Because she was crazy.
There's a lot of people, right? Yeah. There's a lot of people that you look and they attractive and do certain things. You might even see on Instagram, And you be like, man, why is they single? Them motherfuckers are single for a reason.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fine ass people, just from an appearance thing, who don't have it all together up here. And it's the other way around, where you might feel like you're not the most attractive person, but when you have to be with a person every day of your life, you need a lot more than a smile.
Yeah, you need some. Yeah,
it has to be a.
The ass can only do so much.
Like literally,
there has to be personality characteristics that
every day we wake up, go to bed, eat dinner, cook, raise the kids, got to go to the park, vacations, and you don't get my sense of humor.
Facts.
Oh man,
yeah, we can't get along.
Holy shit.
That's
holy shit.
Hey, you preaching.
You could be the baddest bitch in America. Sex is gonna be this much. Because number one, I'm not fucking for the hour.
Oh no, facts.
You feel me? I'm not fucking. So when those 10 minutes pile up, if we had sex for 6 times a day, that for 10 minutes, and I'm being graceful to myself.
6 times a day is crazy.
10 minutes is me being hyperbolic with myself. That would still only be an hour out of the 24 hours of the day.
So what are we doing the rest of the time?
Right.
Yeah.
So
do we enjoy each other's company outside the horniness?
And if you catch me on my horniest day, oh man, we talking about 6 minutes of the day.
Y'all, do your sense of humor change depending on the people you're around?
Yeah,
that's a good question. It does.
Yeah, it does.
Well,
slightly.
I feel like, for the most part, like people I consider like friends, or my humor is different around my family, again around y'all, but also like I feel like I still crack jokes and everything around my family, and they be laughing. So
I think it's the same, but I can see.
You know,
what
I
Mike's
actually take
saying.
that back too. I feel like I got a lot of humor from my parents on the low.
I feel like that. Yeah, your humor's developed from people around you, but also what you watch. Right. So if you're a big, I don't know, for some reason growing up watching Office, you might have the same similar humor. Whatever.
That's why I agree with what Mike said, because I grew up with my mom and she like Seinfeld, The Office. So that is there, but my dad is a big goofball. So when I can be around people who can accept my goofiness, I can be like in a house with like Ari and Dana, I'll just do some dumb shit.
I did that shit the other day.
Just fart. And it's just like, I farted. And it's just funny. But then with other people, I got to actually make a joke, you know what I'm saying? But I like to be like, I think us four, we can just look at some shit and just kind of laugh. I love that sense of humor. Like, I love those relationships. And when me and Dana hit that point, I'm like, yeah, come on, let's get married.
There's been a lot of times where me and Mike have been in like school together and something happened. We just looked at each other and just started laughing.
Yeah.
When Joe slipped.
And nobody ever gonna understand what the hell that was, but that shit was so funny.
There's no better laughter than when you don't have to say something.
Right.
Do you remember the one kid transferred to our class? And he didn't know that his schoolwork from the last school. he didn't know that his grades from the last school transfer over.
Hey, so she was showing him his grades. She's like, you know, you have all F's, right? And he was looking at it like in shock, like he thought he was gonna start fresh.
It was late.
Man,
this high school?
Yeah, that was one of the moments when me and Mike didn't have to say nothing to each other. We just looked at each other and started laughing.
Because prior to that, bro, we was in class one day.
It's a lot of moments in that class. Our teacher was reading the book.
Yeah.
And she accidentally said boner. And we're 15. We like 15. So at 15, that shit was so funny. So much that like because she was reading the book, we can't like ha laugh. So it's like try to hold it in and the tears start. Yeah, it was.
Bro, no, it was crazy. He transferred over, and usually when there's like a new person in class, they usually introduce them or something. He was in there for like a week.
Nobody knew he was.
Nobody knew who the hell he was, bro.
Didn't say a word.
I love dry humor. I love goofy, like Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, just goofy shit. And I love just like fucking with people.
I don't know if
in a nice way, not in a mean way where somebody gonna go home. And
yeah, that's like, what I do. Suzanne doesn't like when I do that. Though.
What?
So like I do this in our friend group. I do this all the time. Like I'm trying to think. If you go on stream and your shirt dirty, I'm like damn dirty ass shirt. So like she did the line, just like damn finally. Like I'm joking. Damn finally. And she's like, why would you say? I'm like, oh hell no. Oh hell.
Yeah, ain't that's my. I do that to people I like care about because I would never bully somebody.
Exactly.
So if I'm starting to do that, that mean I fuck with you.
Exactly.
That's how I got cool with Reese, Minor Reese. Like, boy, yo, because he was cool. So I'm like, man, yo, bitch, yeah. He be like, shut up, ho. Yeah. Well, even yesterday, I'll pick a side. I'm like, what up, Drew? I'm like, he like, what's going on? I'm tired. He's like, I'm tired of you wearing that tight ass LeBron jersey, boy. I'm tired you gonna wear that shit fine. That's just when you fuck with a person. I would never say that to a random person and bully them, because nobody want to be no bully and have people like really insecure. But it's like, yeah, damn, about time you motherfucker. Did the laundry.
About time this motherfucker even did that laundry.
It's not fun being around someone that's uptight and sensitive.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that that's who Suzanne is.
No,
but
but
in that moment in time.
What's the last goofy thing you did
with Suzanne?
Yeah, they could just be random as hell.
I don't want to say it because I'll tell you after.
Oh,
because I mean I don't know how the world would take it.
I had I forgot we was doing songs like, damn, your ass doing a bare minimum, and she was like, and he was like, I know you ain't talking.
So she gave it back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, see that's love. That's
Yeah.
love.
What was the context?
Right, yeah, you doing
Bare
a bare minimum.
It was.
I'm gonna have to use that though.
It was.
Because yesterday Suzanne was like, because she did the laundry. He help me take this upstairs, and it was 4 baskets. She took one of them. I should have said, damn, you're doing a bare minimum.
Yeah, that's just the type of humor.
But your girl doing the bare minimum right now is okay.
Yeah. That's why I just be fucking around.
Yeah.
I just do little silly shit that ain't even. It's just funny to me.
No, I do the same shit.
Be like, how the fuck? We ain't had a spider in here since we moved in. What the? Hand me the shoe. She's like, where? Turn around, go get a shoe. Slap on the ass. Gotcha. The Kanye voice.
I told
gotcha.
you, KB. I was like, in that P Valley show, it's a scene where,
Bro, you didn't warn me, bro. I'm watching P Valley. Then like, what? Why you got the door open? Ari is. Bro, KB,
I know.
Are you watching?
No, but he told me about the
Big
context.
ass nigga. I'm just in the bed watching like it ain't nothing, not even oblivious.
bro, the whole setting is a strip club.
I didn't know, so I just watching.
Uh,
It's a lot of shows like that though, where they just insinuate. They don't go full throttle. They actually.
No,
They
I was
throttle
telling
down.
him, I was like, some people are kind of turned off because it's kind of excessive, but it's deeper than like all the like
My mama was
explicit.
My
shit
mama
you
one of
see.
the people that have been like, "This too raunchy for me."
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah,
But no, it's a scene in there. He's watching P Valley, and like it's a scene in there where one of the main characters he catch a body, and then the next
He
scene,
ain't talking about a little murder.
that's why you ruining it.
His
now?
name. I just started the show. His
His
name is
name
Lil
is Lil
Murder,
Murder.
and
Lil
I
Murder.
figured.
Hey, let murder go crazy.
I think people would have put that
Yeah,
together.
why did I just started to show my damn self, and when they said Lil Murder, I'm like, he's probably gonna kill somebody. Huh?
But no, bro, it's the scene where he catch a body, and it's not like he got no pistol. Like
Little murder
He got a-
backstory so crazy.
he got like a whole assault rifle, and he literally mowed somebody down. But it was just like a raw
He
scing.
mow somebody
Bro.
down.
It's a raw scene.
You gotta
he
watch.
murdered
this scene.
someone with an assault
It's
rifle.
a fucking movie, bro. Or it's a show, but it was just a raw scene, and it
Dude,
got
he's
me
a
hyped.
fucking goon.
It got you hype.
It did because bro,
Do you hear him?
you gotta understand the context, bro. Lil Murder he cool folk.
He's a
He
goon.
cool.
Sound like you
He
crazy.
cool folk.
He facts. Sound
But
like Duke
anyways,
Dennis is
you're not
live.
even let me get to the part. So anyways,
Free Duke Dennis, man.
he shoot the dude or whatever, and it give me.
Donnie
hype.
gonna
So
text me tell me I
stand
got
up.
some bad news, P. What happened? He said they got Duke.
I didn't even know them niggas.
You think I'm lying? I will pull out my phone. It was last night.
That's crazy.
But he wasn't glazing. This why the joke is this. There's a line in a Rick Ross song. He said, I got some bad news. Jabbar back in the feds.
I know exactly what song.
So every once in a while to catch him off guard, I be like, Darnie, man, guess what, bro? He be like, well, I be like, I got some bad news. He be like, man, what happened? I be like, Jabbar back in the feds. And so
bro,
that-
what's that shit on 2K?
God, bro.
Used to be like, I hate telling good people bad news.
I ain't telling people bad news.
Nah, all right, let me finish
I
the
hate
story.
telling
though.
good people bad news.
I got hyped because I seen he had shot dude. So I grabbed that little. I got this water gun in my house.
You was finna say you didn't expect them to know who they is?
Who?
You finna say you wouldn't expect Donnie to know who Duke Dennis is? Yeah. Darnay
He
fuck
said,
with
I
them.
got some bad news. They got Duke.
That sound like that's the nigga. It's just day
Bro,
one.
it's
That's-
only
it sounds
funny
like it's-
because on the internet, motherfuckers be glazing Duke so hard. So that just remind me of some
No,
shit
my
like
favorite
that.
shit is where it'd be like Duke and it'd be like Phantom and it'd be like flirting and it'd be like sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, Freedom Boys though.
But no, I
You
grabbed
got your water gun.
I grabbed the water gun. I stood on the bed and I sprayed her down with the water gun, imitating Lil Murder.
Terrence.
Damn.
They got him. He back in the feds.
He's playing immaculate grid baseball. I got 9 for 9.
Oh shit! You almost got 8 for 8.
I
Oh,
got
you went
8 for 9, man. I got 8 for 9 today. I cannot believe you said I saw somebody get mowed down and it got me hyped.
Bro, it was just a raw scene in the movie, bro.
I wanna,
It's a lot of shit in there that's like, this motherfucker, like, this shit about to go down.
Let's
type
have a
moment.
conversation.
What's up?
are you desensitized to all of the bullshit? Because if somebody getting mowed down is a raw scene to you, Lil Murder.
It was a raw ass scene. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You see?
That could
It was a
exist.
little sad.
Was I
My
gonna get
favorite
hyped?
movie is Scarface. Scarface got some scenes where he tearing motherfuckers down. Say hello to my little friend. Fire. He killed 5 motherfuckers with one shot. Fire.
This the scene right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if this gonna get me.
But
hyped.
you have to understand it,
It's
though.
probably like it's like
If you
context
just
of
watch the
story.
scene, it's not gonna hit
Yeah,
the same as
yeah.
if you watch the whole.
I actually might rewatch P Valley. I haven't
Bro,
watched it. in a
it's
minute.
going to make you mad when you finish it.
Conversation I want to have.
Mm-hmm.
As Chicagoans, parking too. Have you ever in your life desired to go to O Block?
No.
What?
Yesterday, when I was on Pick a Side, he was joking a little bit, but Drew was like, "Yeah, we gotta come out there, man. You gonna take us to O Block?"
Why?
And I'm like, for outsiders, I can kind of understand a little
What?
bit.
I don't
No, I
understand that
actually
shit.
don't. Even
But
if,
it's like-
if you
Heard one
understand the
King
context of
Von
that
song.
place, why would you ever
But
want
that's
to
what
go
I'm saying.
there?
Like
People try to get out of that place.
Yeah,
It's not a tourist attraction.
in Chicago, people don't say that in Chicago. That's literally only some outsider shit
Yeah.
where they like O Block. In Chicago,
Or like
it's
the
just like
suburban.
Bro, you know what I
Suburban
seen?
kids wanna
I
go.
it's just
seen
regular.
this
just-
account. I think it was on Instagram too, but it's a dude. He in Chicago, and
And
all
I was telling you also, you can't drive past O Block is not. You got to drive
You have to
in
drive
and
past
through it.
Yeah.
You got to
Rear
go.
windows
It's a
and-
complex. You know, you can't just like you can drive past it, but you're not gonna get a full effect.
It's a dude that be posting. I think it might be like on Instagram, but he be posting like do's and don'ts in Chicago.
Oh
Dudes,
yeah, I saw.
You see it?
Yeah,
It
he be
be-
making TikToks. Yeah.
It'd be like do's and it'd be like a restaurant or whatever, and it'd be like don'ts. It'd be like the fucking gas station on Cicero or some shit like that.
Yeah, like he said, what gas stations?
And
not to
but
go
but
to
if you
and
go
shit
for
that.
like the don'ts or like the dangerous spots he be talking about, people in the comments be like, they be like, please post more of this shit. Like they love that type of shit, bro.
I seen a video on YouTube. I don't know how it popped up. I must have watched some gang wars because I done clicked on some shit like that before, like in like a different place, not Chicago, but it would be something like how the Crips from St. Louis. You be like, damn, it's Crips in St. Louis. Dude, let me see what the hell. And but a video popped up and it was a dude. he was riding a bike through O Block. And that shit has so many fucking views, bro. This shit had so many views, and it was like it was a rabbit hole. He was going through all these like blocks of shit in Chicago, and I'm just like, this shit is crazy.
It's crazy.
People was like, what? He's making a living off of like just going through a neighborhood.
But
Going
people
on
that,
putting the
people that-
word in the hood on YouTube will hit an algorithm. That's just
real?
yeah.
Shit.
You know what? That kind of remind me.
doing immaculate grid in the hood.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just be making content.
I should go
out
to the
of-
Plex and just be like in the hood.
You know what? Content had changed my perspective once I seen somebody get posted up there.
What?
That like before they were famous, and I seen KB up there.
KB up there?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's awful.
Is it?
It's not accurate.
Yeah.
at
I'ma
all.
watch it.
It was actually hilarious.
It was.
I was
It's
watching.
so bad.
I'm gonna watch it because I actually grew
They
up with you.
mispronounced so much shit. It was bad.
Did they have anything that? I just want to see if it was anything weird. Did
The
they
whole-
say your
I-
mama name? Or
I don't
anything?
remember.
The whole episode, wow.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's funny though.
But do they
Like, I
say
was
anything
laughing
like
at-
about like your mom name, your dad
don't
name?
think
That
so.
would creep me out if they like.
Some people they do. They bring your whole backstory out.
But some shit is also easy because if you got me on Facebook, I
Yeah.
guess you could see my fucking mom comments on everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be like his 6th grade girlfriend.
I just can imagine seeing like
Teresa.
you
Be like,
on YouTube,
whoa, what?
Broke his heart, and that's the reason why he started a YouTube.
and on
Yeah,
your
what the
For You
fuck?
page, you just see yourself before you was famous.
Yeah,
It's not like they letting you know. Like we
they
need this
I had no
information or
idea.
nothing
People
like
sent
that.
me the link. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did
And
it
I
go
think
cra-
my episode is shared with Keith Lee.
What? Oh, it is. Yeah. I did. Yeah.
How long did they talk about you?
It's like 7 minutes or something like that.
I wonder how did it go crazy?
Yeah,
No, I would assume not. I hope not, because it's wrong. It's not.
What
There's
did they say that was wrong?
a lot of shit about something like when he was 17 years old. He was in a 100 by 100 foot apartment with his girlfriend and his dog. The fuck
No.
did that come from?
Jax was there way before that.
Jax was there way before that. No, but yeah, it
You
was.
had your own place at 17.
That's what I'm saying. Where did that information come from?
He lost his virginity when he was 27 last night.
No, I gotta wait until after the wedding, bro.
You
I'm
want to?
looking for yours.
Hopefully it's not there anymore.
I know why they took it down.
They
spent
made
too
a
much.
Bobby Altop one so fast.
They spent too much time on them
She just
videos.
became famous.
What's the longest he spent on a video before?
Like in creating it. You mean in like hours?
It never took you like a project or like days for a video?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I used to
My
spend
Russell
a lot
Westbrook
of time.
video from last year took me a long time.
I used to
on
spend a lot of time on videos, not because it was effort. I used to do it on like my first ever video was on a weak ass computer, and it would render forever, bro, forever.
No, I know. I one of my first laptops when I first started posting on it, it would take like 8 hours for that bitch to render out.
You post?
When I
Remember he was
talking about
in
back
I
in
didn't
the
know
day.
that was a thing.
Lonzo versus Steph Curry.
Yeah,
That's
like
your
during
most
them
viewed
type
video,
of days.
isn't it? Oh no, your most viewed video is a game against me or something.
It got to be pro am.
On a bus is
Let me
that.
see.
Pro and come, I cannot wait for this new shit, bro. I cannot wait.
Your video only got 2,000 views.
Yeah, it's
or
no
less.
reason. Yeah, don't promote
Good.
it. Don't go watch it. It's bad.
I'm gonna make the real one.
Yeah,
I remember when KB shitted on himself.
Me too.
Send me that first.
Hey,
Say
we
you
should
what?
have
When you make the video, send it to me first.
identity in this when we start this up.
What?
The pro am team
We should have what?
identity.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's see you cook for a second. Go ahead.
We need. I feel like everybody. We always trying to plan out what our roster gonna look like, how our lineup gonna be. We just need to go like all defense out.
Nigga, are you
or
watching a
something.
video that loud?
Yes. Hear that shit in the headphones.
It's not worth watching, Derek.
Is he
Okay,
watching your
really
thing?
watching
I
it
have
right
no
now.
idea, but whatever.
Yeah, what are you
So you
watching?
want an idea, but it's hard to try to come up with identity right now without knowing what the game.
I'm
is
watching
like.
the video because I want to hear some of the bullshit she was saying.
Defense always wins. If we could stop this team and get them hella turnovers, more than likely we gonna win. But the offense,
She
I feel
said
like
that you played baseball and football in high school.
you did play
Yeah.
baseball.
I did not in high school.
He played football and baseball, just not in high school.
Not in high school.
Yeah.
You should have tried it out.
That shit.
I should have.
That shit intriguing. Isn't it?
If I had one regret from high school, it's
I
that.
watched it, but
Oh,
I
you
didn't-
watched it before?
Yeah, I just don't remember everything from
You
it.
thought that shit was true. He like, I ain't know KB was on a football team with me.
If I have one high school regret, it's not playing baseball.
I would do football if I could go back.
I thought you did do football.
Nah, I did the summer thing or whatever, and then I did cross country because my dad made.
If I could go
like,
back,
do a
I wouldn't
sport.
give a fuck
Facts.
about nothing because I'm like, oh, I see what we gonna do. So okay.
I would have got a full ride to Beloit.
They'd have been like, do your homework. Nope, I'm finna be a podcast. They don't even know what it is yet. Just been in that motherfucker. It's going down. Meet me in the chat. It's going down.
I feel like-
Or we could have started the podcast way earlier.
But would it be called Through the Wire still?
Yeah, because you just going back. I know everything.
We
that's
wouldn't
gonna
sell.
happen.
We
Fair
wouldn't
enough.
sell the IP to Bleach Report. I'll tell you that would be different. That would be the big difference, honestly.
You know what we would do?
Oh my God, my guy Jairus is here.
We would create Through the Wire as its own company,
Hell yeah.
and then we could hire you.
There's a lot of things I would do differently.
I like that idea, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Cone out here getting buckets at the Enjoy Run. Okay,
Oh yeah, I was.
Why you not there?
in New York.
Pick a side was saying we got a hoop or whatever. I'm saying I was like, yeah, we're gonna do that summer league thing. We have a run or something. Busting all they ass. Cause I be looking at these creators and people hooping, podcasters. Come on, man.
Did you watch the Creative League game?
No.
They was breaking so much. Like just break.
I
after
w- I
break after
watched-
We need to
break.
go back to the gym
We do.
one of these Sundays
We
while
do.
we talking about it.
We do. I need to stay in even when we not in the gym on Sundays, I need to go with Darrick
Bro, the
And get
last
my-
couple days I went to the last couple times I was at the gym,
Your shit
my
been off?
shot been broke. Like I can't hit nothing.
It be like that, man.
So what you be doing?
I just they always be giving me the ball to create or something. So
How your relationship going?
Wait, that was such a big jump.
it's going good. It's
Fuck
going good.
basketball. How your relationship going?
Oh my
It's going
god.
good.
Is it going how you want it to go?
Yeah.
She moved in.
No, she do be there a lot though.
You be at her place a lot too?
No,
It's far.
Hmm?
How's shit far?
her house is far.
Yeah.
It's like 20, 25 minutes.
It's about it you did.
I knew they was serious because he was streaming and she was there. I'm like, oh, she accepted his gaming life. You know,
Was
people
she
be
in the
trying to
camera?
hide. No, I don't
No.
remember seeing her.
You
I was
keeping
like,
her
damn,
pri-
that TV loud. He was like, oh, she in the background. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
You keeping her private?
Interrupt
Or
her.
she going to stream if she wanted to?
She wanted to.
Your
Your
numbers will probably go up. You know, yeah.
Bro,
your
thank
numbers
you. I
go
keep
up.
telling Dana, do two streams with me a
them
week.
motherfuckers be
That
ripping
shit
on
gon-
me, so I know they finna be going crazy.
But you know what? Those are the people you ban. If they can't show respect to your lady, then you just don't fuck with them. Like it's different when
What
you
you just say?
because they be ripping on him. Like if you rip on me, that's fine. I'm the creator that you're watching. But if I add somebody else to the call or whatever, and they on some bullshit, get rid of them.
You also don't control your chat.
I got my mods.
You kind of encourage.
Your mods are some of the biggest problem.
You
guys
encourage.
in
You
there.
one of the mob.
I don't type though.
You encourage. Like I look at it as school. Your
Right.
classroom is an out of control classroom. I
Like
see
you a sub.
I see students that who be in my class, well behaved, going to your shit and act a fool. I'm like, ask Ramirez. I ain't never seen you act like that, bro.
Ash Ramirez been on some other shit lately.
Has he?
Yeah.
I just threw his name out there. 'Cause what he been doing?
He just a hater.
Who else is somebody that I seen? I don't know, guys.
I
just
wish I
going-
could bring up their chat logs real quick, bro.
Guys just be like Kamari. Kamari would never come in my chat and do the shit he be doing.
Well, Kamari look at Mike as big bro. So
My chat is like a home for some people. We be taking in all the stragglers.
even though you be playing Madden, bro, I be
That's why I don't
be
stream as
thinking-
much as I used to, because I'm like, what can I do? I haven't figured out what to do. Besides, I ain't finna do 2K.
You know, my mind is always content driven.
Hmm.
So when I see you play Madden, I'm like, damn, bro, you capping out like who's gonna watch because Madden is so dog shit.
I was playing money.
And
games.
it's so late in the cycle, also, you know, because the
Yeah.
new one's coming out soon. There's
Are
like
Fortnite streamers still going crazy too?
maybe not going crazy, but they're sustainable.
Oh, just because that audience is just so.
Yeah, there's no game right now other than like League of Legends or something like that. I guess CS:GO's had another resurgence, but it's no like game that's dominating the charts at the moment. Everything has its own pockets and stuff, except for sports games. Cause
I'm a just chatting type guy. I'm
For
a
sure.
just chatting king. I had 200 some people watch me do that hoop grid. I was not expecting that. I looked up thinking my shit was finna drop because I'm thinking shit was going up. I'm okay.
Mike refused to do a single just chatting just to see what it's about.
If
I
I
do just
knew
chatting.
guaranteed what
Well,
time
I
hoop grid was
usually-
gonna drop
even
every
every
day.
My
you're
just
streaming.
chatting is usually like I just be chilling at night. Like those be like late as hell at night.
My
That be a
nieces,
vibe.
they say they like watching you react to my food reviews.
Your food reviews do be good though.
Like my nieces, they like, did you watch Mike's review to reaction to? I guess they're seeing like the old
That shit
videos.
is so
Do you
weird.
like when he react to your shit?
I don't care. I don't mind it.
That shit is so funny to me. Cause I'm pretty sure my sister said like she talked about that video or some shit too. How the little kids be seeing it.
Yeah. I don't know how they see it because I putting my stuff as not for kids. I guess maybe they just. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe
Not
they
for
just looked me
kids.
up.
Wait.
Maybe they just looked me up.
What are you saying?
Like when you upload the video.
The
I don't-
rating?
Yeah,
Or not
like-
the rating. Is it
That's only so it doesn't
That's
go on
so-
the YouTube Kids
I'm
app.
finna say yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that they don't send kids.
YouTube is
ads to
YouTube.
your YouTube video.
I thought it would like stop it from being recommended to kids.
Nah, if a kid go on that YouTube search and they type in D Mills,
It's gonna pop up.
you popping up, my boy. That fart gonna be heard.
Yeah, that's insane.
Remember when you type in your name? Is that still
Yeah.
the first thing?
I don't know. Let's see.
That boy said.
The top games right now on Twitch are CS:GO, Just Chatting, League of Legends, Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5, and Valorant.
It's 4.
Valorant up
Yeah,
there?
it makes sense why
What's number
Valorant
one?
up there.
I've never tuned into a Valorant stream
11.
unless
Val-
John was playing that
Valorant's
shit.
fun. It's
This
just
D-Mills
toxic.
1100. He's a rapper.
Everybody on Valorant.
Oh.
Remember D Mills? Remember the dude? He kind of looked like you. Y'all don't remember D Mills? Dude like a UK rapper or something?
Yeah.
No, it was another D Mills, man.
Oh, I know you're talking about I forget what's his name.
What's his name? Not D Mills, or did he just?
I think the guy you're talking about, I think he just looked like Darrick.
Look like okay.
Damn, Tato Mills.
Tato. That's
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
Good
know.
memory, boy.
Mike,
No, this dude, this is D Mills 1100. I don't know where he from.
The 1100 block.
Sound like it to me. I was gonna wear my Kotsky full gear up, but I just decided for the band because I untwisted my hair, so I needed something to prevent it from being in my eyes.
I think the Akatsuki gear would have been more fitting, but it is raining though.
It is raining. Makes it actually probably better to wear because it's
I'm
not.
glad you didn't, so we could wear it together.
Let me
Because you know
know.
they usually they travel in groups.
Yeah, who are your favorite groups?
Kisame. Yeah, and then the dude with the birds, the little clay. I like him.
Didera?
Yeah, I like him.
Okay.
On rainy days, do y'all sleep hit different?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want to wake up.
So good that I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That should be so deep.
I think it's more so aesthetic. I don't think I actually sleep better, but it's just like it's calming to hear that
Definitely
rain.
calm.
I hate when it's not sunny when I wake up.
You know what?
Hate
It was like a large period of
Same.
my life where like 3-4 years straight, every night I had rain sounds playing before I went to bed.
Yeah, I used to do that too. Like, if I couldn't sleep, I would go on YouTube and type in rain noise.
Yep. Avery has rain noises.
And it
If
helps.
she got the fan though.
The big ass fan, though.
Yeah. If you don't got I can't sleep with that fan that on.
I don't have a fan on. I just have central air.
I have sensor as well.
I have central air too, but that fan be on full blast.
It's the noise that's soothing, or is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
the white noise.
That just
Interesting.
Y'all sleep with the TV on?
Absolutely.
no.
I don't like
I
sleeping
do.
with the TV on.
I've fallen
That's what you're
asleep
talking
with the
about.
TV
Did you
on.
ain't never asked them like, do y'all fall asleep or do y'all go to sleep?
Both.
Both, yeah.
What do you find like more so the time you do?
Go to sleep.
If
I
I-
turn my back, lay it.
Facts.
Mhm.
If I fall asleep, I'm probably on the couch.
That's what I was saying. Like falling
Falling
asleep is like you're on your phone
It's
or you
it is
watching
impossible
TV.
for me.
Unless
I have
It's
to go
impossible?
to sleep.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I've fallen asleep one time in recent memory, and that's because I was waiting for Suzanne to get home from like a concert. I'm chilling.
Mhm.
Last time
It
I
was
fell
like-
asleep, I think we was out all night. Like maybe that was like Vegas or Miami.
See, even then, I have to make myself go to sleep because I'm not. I'm tired, but I'm not. I can't
I
just
be
lay in
honest.
bed and doze. I have to like close my eyes, get in my position.
Oh well, yeah.
Nah, if I'm in a hotel room, I'll have the TV on. I'll sit there. I'm gonna probably eventually just fall asleep without knowing that the TV's on, and then I'll wake up and turn it off.
See, I'm going
Hotel
to
rooms,
sleep
I
and
feel like
TV
it's the
can be
most
on.
where I feel like I really can't sleep as much.
In hotel rooms,
Mhm.
I got the exact opposite.
Me
I feel
too.
like I get really good sleep in hotel
I'll be
rooms.
knocked the fuck out because
Yeah.
I don't got no distractions.
Yeah.
In the crib, I can wake up, go in my office.
yeah, I
see what
sleep
they
right in the
doing,
middle
go
of the bed
fridge.
too. The whole bed. Nah, that should be comfortable as hell.
And
They ain't got that many channels. I don't got YouTube. I have to watch TV.
they block out shades are so much better than mine in my house. So it could be 2 in the afternoon
wouldn't
in the
know.
hotel, and I wouldn't know because the blackout shades are
I
so
got
nice.
some new fucking 22nd century blinds where
Fuck
you
is
don't
that
have to
mean?
open them.
Oh,
It's just like it opens and it's closed at the same time, but it's just how you pull them.
Like the ones from IKEA,
Is that where they from?
the ones with, like the bar.
No, it just has like you see how those blinds are open.
Yeah.
My blinds don't do that.
Oh yeah.
It's
they
one
strict.
thing, but if you move it, it's open, and if you move it
Oh,
again,
it's like
closed.
completely shut.
It's hard to explain, but it's like it don't. You see how that's open. It's turned open, and then it folds down. My
But the-
shit is all flat,
It's like one big sheet.
but how you position it is how it's open or closed
Mm.
from the
But is
screen.
it like the individual like wood pieces?
There's no wood.
I was
I think I know what you're talking
Like
about.
he said,
but
it's a sheet,
Yeah.
but
said-
I had
like
to
a
see it.
you
but I think I know
can
what you're talking
pull it all the way up to where the window is just open. But if you just want the sun to come in through certain parts, you can move it. But then it just depends on what line the sheet is on.
about. You got that rich people shit.
It's just what line.
I'm gonna
It came with my place.
change my windows because when we were in Texas last year, the windows that were there are you can press a button and they immediately tint it.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all have that in y'all room as well?
I don't think so.
We're gonna get
I
that
don't
throughout the entire house. We're gonna like after the wedding and stuff. We're gonna slowly like improve the house and like maybe not high tech it, but just do a bunch of shit. We're like we wouldn't need blinds because you press a button and now it's blackout. And you press a button now the sun comes through.
Yeah, I love those windows.
Those got to be how the houses is on the hills.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love the houses where you can look out, but no one can see in.
And
Exactly.
Yeah, those
exactly.
those are amazing.
That's hotel shit.
Putting
Yeah.
the privacy
That's
protector on your
that's what I'm
windows.
trying to do to the house, and we're gonna do the kitchen over again.
I was in a hotel once. This is crazy. I was in a hotel once, and we thought the windows was like that.
But they not.
And we drove on the street, and they not.
Yeah, a lot of I be looking up at hotel rooms like windows, and I be like,
me naked.
you can see in a lot of hotel rooms. You just don't know.
I was on that the Miami hotel, standing on that balcony naked.
Yeah, fact. Oh, no.
He said, "Yeah, fact."
I was not.
That Miami hotel, I
That
was so
balcony
high,
was nice as
it made me feel away. I was looking down like, whoa,
Yeah, no, for real.
shit.
But they was so nice though. Like it wasn't no like raggedy old balcony. Like
Nah,
that
yeah,
shit
it
was a
was
big
nice.
balcony.
Yeah, it was a big concrete balcony. That shit was nice.
Yeah, me and Mike was smoking on one of them. I'm just joking.
That headband too.
Somebody said it to me yesterday, like, man, I can't believe you don't smoke. You look like you smoke.
What?
Joel.
That's
I'm
funny.
like, what? How do I look like I smoke?
It be like that. Some people
You
just
look
look
like you
they
smoke.
Okay,
I've never been able to visually tell if someone smokes.
Mike.
But he doesn't. I don't want to say Mike looks like a smoker. I just know that he
Mike
smokes.
looks like he smoked, bro.
But Mike is
He
tough 'cause
said
we
that shit-
actually know him.
Yeah.
To just go in the
When
small
I
and be
first
like, he
walked
smokes.
in, I was like, nah, Mike definitely smoked weed, bro.
he smokes. The cashier smokes for sure.
You can.
Look at the lips. You gotta
That's
look
how
at
you
the
know.
lips.
I'm not analyzing no
eyeballs.
man that deep.
Your eyeballs
And
open.
quick
Little
passing.
darkness on
Yeah.
there.
And his lips.
They're a little
like
bit
a-
darker than they should be. He smoked.
And then your eyeballs just be a little bit more glassier than somebody else.
Now you sounding like a motherfucker that smoke because
Yes.
you overanalyze some
I know.
shit.
I can identify.
Smokers think that they just know shit that they don't be knowing.
You be getting high and you find shit out.
Nah, I don't believe in that shit. I think smoking make you like, it make you stupid.
It depends on if you're stupid. If you're stupid, it's gonna make you dumber. If you're smart, it actually
It
makes
literally
you.
kill your brain cells. So it's like, it ain't
not
that to make you
100% true.
stupid, but I just think that it's just like, smokers are like people who don't know that their phone is on their lap. It's like, well, I put my phone. Oh shit, here it is.
I don't think everybody
that
should
light
smoke
at?
weed.
Definitely make
Remember
you
that
lose
light
stuff.
in Atlanta?
What a blunt at, and it's
With
in the
Mike,
ear.
the lady borrowed Mike lighter,
Oh,
and
she
he
took
damn
it.
near was about to spaz.
Oh, you want to know some goofy ass shit that happened? No, this
And he offered it.
this is smoke too much moment I had. This was like a couple months ago on stream.
Mike told me, I'm gonna do the pick a side bet. Yeah, I'm with it. Tell them I can't make it.
He came in Discord like, damn, I do not feel like going to that.
Bro,
And they gonna tell me to tell them. I
I
started
don't
that.
got-
Nigga, you tell them. You got them on social media. The fuck?
they don't be replying to me. But look,
They don't
I was
be
streaming.
replying to me.
Just talking.
I was streaming, right? And they was asking me.
You
was-
dropped
and
your battery charger.
Jay Carsey was
Oh.
like,
I heard.
Hey,
I got
yo.
ear- No, I'm just joking.
Jay Carsey like, hey yo, how much gas out there by you? And I'm like, shit, depending on how much you trying to get. He said, nigga, I'm talking about like car you put in the I'm talking about like gasoline.
That's crazy.
That's funny that that's where your mind went. Because I thought y'all were talking about actual gas. Gas was so much cheaper in
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
I'm talking about actual gas.
That
That's
is
a
a
joke.
weird question,
True,
though.
yeah.
What, how
But
much
Mike
is
thought they
gas
was
by
talking
you?
about weed.
Weed.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's 'cause
how
his ass
much
was
is
smoky.
gas?
What
Oh,
you thought I said?
How much gas?
No, he said how much is gas by you?
And you were like, it depends on what you gotta get. That's
When last-
crazy.
What you been on? Because you been on some gassy shit lately.
No, that was only once.
That was random though. Remember the
No.
Snapchat?
That-
Oh, that's
Yeah.
because Angie wasn't home.
yeah.
So when Anne's at home, you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. But when
So
she
she
when
is,
she is there, you
Because she's
can't do
pregnant. I'm not going to smoke around her.
that. Okay, that's fact.
Very smart. Good
Not
dad.
around
Good dad.
her.
Good
but
dad. Good
You
dad.
wasn't doing it in the crib anyway. You was just in the car.
Yeah, I did end up smoking in the house later that night. But
Oh damn.
that at that time, I just felt like just sitting in the car and just.
Dispensary
smoking.
shit?
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
Taxing.
I cannot hotbox like I used to, though. My lungs was dying.
Cooked. Yeah.
in that
What
car.
sparked that? What made you want to do that?
Just sit back,
What'd you
relax.
eat that night?
That night,
He was fucking blasted. You don't remember.
No, I didn't eat anything. I had ate before that because I think I did food reviews that day. That's when
Oh.
right? I don't remember. I know I had ate before that though, for sure.
What you eat?
I couldn't tell you.
I've been to the dispensary one
'cause I don't
time.
remember.
I just remember the tax. Like I bought something that was $60, and the final was like $80-something. That's
Yeah.
how crazy the tax
Yeah,
is.
they be
it's,
taxing.
it's hella
Illinois has the highest.
I seen that on my newspaper
Yeah.
yesterday.
That's
Has
ridiculous.
the highest tax on
It's getting cheaper, though.
marijuana, pot,
It's
whatever.
getting cheaper.
Well, you also got to know.
Support your local business people.
You also got to know like how to shop. Some people don't.
I definitely didn't know what the fuck I was
could
doing.
teach you how to shop.
But if you go to Michigan,
That was when I bought that shit. You remember? It was the day after it became legal. We was like, let's see what this legal weed about.
Then y'all stand in line.
And that was the last time I smoked. Literally, the last time I smoked. So that was like 3 years ago.
Vegas and Cali have had the best prices that I've seen so far.
Michigan.
I haven't been to Michigan.
Michigan, you can get like an ounce for $50.
Oh,
That
shit.
shit sound like straight dirt.
It's not. That's the problem.
That's what's
They don't have no taxes on weed.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then everybody opened up dispensaries, so they had to drop the price to compete.
Who
Hey,
want to
bro.
go to Kalamazoo?
Was that in Michigan?
I'm cool.
Oh.
Did y'all? It was a post. It was like, man, I ain't never buying weed again. Like, I'm done with this shit. He was like, somebody just got me, and it was like a bag of weed. But if you look closer, it was just macaroni with like hella oregano on that motherfucker. Bro.
You a crazy motherfucker. You off of that. You deserved what you got.
Y'all ever seen when the little puppies look like chicken tenders?
Yeah. I've
Say that
seen
one more
it.
time?
Yes. Yeah.
When the little puppies look like chicken tenders?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I can't get it out of my head when they be saying a cat look like a rotisserie chicken when they
Oh,
be
when
in
they're
that
in
little,
that-
yeah
in
when
that
they in that
little
little
ball.
loafing thing
Yeah.
or a loafing little position.
Does your cat loaf a lot?
Oh yeah. Does your cat bite you a lot, D-Mills?
Does your cat scratch you on the head?
On the head.
No, I don't know what happened, but
He's got us like a.
my
a
my
scratch
girlfriend
on his
had
forehead.
pointed that out too. She's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I don't know."
She's fucking you up in your sleep. That cat was. Didn't even know.
My cat, he bites if you're playing with him.
Girl.
Got a little rough that night.
Y'all saw my tweet.
What?
Stop forcing y'all kids to be doctors. We need more basketball players and rappers. That motherfucker did numbers.
I can agree. Rap sucks. Let's get more people rapping.
Damn.
Like you?
What is going on with musicians?
The rap game is.
Says reports are coming out claiming Ugly God is being accused of allegedly murdering his best friend's dad while driving during an argument last month.
That's
a man
hell of
says
a
Ugly
damn-
God admitted to the shooting.
What the fuck?
That was a hell of a turn of
St.
events right
Cheese,
there.
800 That's a verified
Mhm.
source.
That's crazy.
Ooh, Minda Reese getting sexy for his girl birthday.
Okay.
Boy got the rose petals leading to this shit.
Hey.
I see you, Reese.
Is that in that? I didn't realize he had like a private tweet thing.
What you mean?
Like he has like a y'all don't have he has a Twitter circle.
This ain't on it though.
Oh, yeah. I've never even thought about making one of those. Like you could just make a private Twitter circle where only people that you want to be in there can see your tweets.
Yeah, they had made one for like my little stream channel, but nobody
Yeah.
be typing in there.
Yeah, Jalen Green out here with Drea.
With who?
Drea Michelle.
Thank y'all so much. Am I rapping? Okay.
Are we rapping?
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for watching. Listen to this episode of Through the Wire podcast. We will be back in a couple
Let's
days.
talk some more. I
Oh,
don't really
we
spend
can.
time with y'all.
Y'all got
Okay.
13 minutes to another 2 hour. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing.
Yeah, what's going
Come
on
on.
with you, D Mills?
We've gone through that question 3 times in this
What's
episode.
going on with you? You finna get married. How does
That's
it
it.
feel to be about to get married?
Same way it felt before I was about to get married.
For real?
Yep.
Just hefty?
Mhm.
What we eating?
I don't know.
You
Whatever you
don't know?
bring.
The last one I went to,
It's BYOF.
Yeah.
Bring your own food.
BYOF, BYOB, and
Dude,
BYO.
definitely BYOB. That's what your sister said. And it's open bar. We said it at the same time. On the phone.
I think that was my first question to ask KB. Is like, is it open bar?
Like if I would have said no, were you not gonna come?
I would have still went.
Okay.
You
That's
should have an
that's
open weed bar too.
We don't smoke. I said this before. Our wedding is steering old. A lot of old motherfuckers. So having an open weed bar just feels not necessary.
When I went to that wedding,
Bring your own weed. BYOW.
the groom, he
Y'all
was
ready for that
explaining-
rehearsal? What all we got? We got stuff to do for the rehearsal. It's just like
It's
what we
rehearsal.
saying.
Yeah.
We could just
That's
come
what it
dressed
is.
casual, right?
No, you got to wear your suit. Of course, dress whatever the fuck you
Wear your suit the day before. So
The
you can
red
fuck it up.
blazer.
wear whatever you
Oh,
want.
the red blazer. The red blazer is crazy.
Wear whatever you want, and then we're going to dinner after.
Did Kyron get hemmed?
I put in the chat.
Kyron going to rehearsal?
If he better, he's a part of the wedding.
Let me text the group.
Because if he
chat.
don't get him, he the one that's gonna look like a
I
damn
know
goofy.
he going. I know he going to
He
that
said he
dinner.
wearing Air Force Ones.
That'll be sitting in the 7th row.
I know. I know.
Yeah, you
for a
gonna cry?
fact.
I don't know. Maybe. I can't say.
The last wedding to do is like I held it all the way until literally like the last.
I wouldn't fight him. I'm a crier, bro. If the tears could happen, they happen.
When he say now you may kiss the bride, you gonna put some tongue in it?
Yeah, now you may kiss.
I'm gonna get a peck on the cheek.
I always wonder, like, do you supposed to tongue your girl down?
I said yesterday when they asked like the question, like, do you take her hand in marriage or whatever? I was gonna say, I guess so. And she was like, if you say that, I'm gonna walk away. I'm like, bet.
No,
how's the sit?
Bet. I'm calling that bluff.
Is there sitting arrangements?
No.
So you just sit wherever you want.
I mean, I think from y'all
like
gonna
tables?
walk down. The groomsmen and the brides have first row, and everybody else can just sit wherever. But I mean, for the reception, yes, there are. But that don't mean you can't switch. It don't fucking matter.
No, I'm saying like if they had me sit somewhere, is my plus one, my girl, she able to sit next to me? Or
No, you're on table 7. She's on table 14.
Oh, for real?
No,
I ain't know. It's not my wedding.
We got everybody next to who they want to be with. At least that's what we think. Do you want to sit next to your plus one?
I
We
was
can
trying to sit
change
next
it.
to D Mills. That's
Oh,
all
we
I'm
can make that
talking
happen.
I
about.
want to be next to Kyron.
I think the groomsmen and all of their plus ones are in the like 1 or 2 tables.
Kyron bringing a plus one?
He did not.
Let me use his plus one.
For who?
My mama, she want to go to a wedding.
She want to go
wants
to
to
a
go
wedding.
wedding.
Does
Yeah.
she know my last name?
Yeah.
Does she know my significant other's name?
Yeah.
First and last.
She's been telling me more about the wedding because when I moved out, you said my old address, so all the shit was going to the old house, and so they seen
so
like
she
the
knows-
wedding.
She knows
They
the
seen the
shit.
wedding invitation.
Other
all that
people
type
been
of
telling
shit.
me more about the wedding than me because I'm like, listen, I'm in the wedding and I'm going.
I don't know shit about
So
the
I
wedding.
don't- exactly.
I'm the guy.
Like, you feel me? You know you're gonna be there. You know you in the wedding. So what else do I need to know?
That's it.
Yeah.
Who
You
you
just gotta
hire as
show
the
up.
Just
photographer?
need to know what time to be there.
Exactly.
Everything else gonna fall into place.
Who you hire as the photographer? Should've
I
been
didn't
me.
hire anybody. Suzanne hired some people though.
Should have been me.
It could have been you.
And he would have took the 5-finger discount.
It should have been you.
Should have
been
been.
You know why?
Who better than me?
Because the wedding next week and it's your first time saying something about it.
Yeah.
You should have been putting your name in the hat.
I also didn't know when it was.
We
We've been talking about this wedding for a year.
I have no
Talking
idea who
about
the
it.
people
I
are.
was
I know I
fucking-
paid for them. That's all I
You have
know.
a flower girl? Oh, you already said you had a flower girl, right?
Avery's a
My
flower
wedding
girl.
gonna be a big ass party. I'll hire you. Oh no, I'm not. Heavy but light getting that. My boy Jordan.
Oh yeah, he can go.
Yeah,
Utmost respect for him.
that's
bro.
my family.
Yeah, nah.
Rich Vision's Finest. He gonna be there doing that. Maybe we can hire both of y'all. We'll see.
Would you have a location wedding or you gonna have your wedding local?
Oh, I want all my people to come. I'm not gonna be like, man, we in Italy. D Mills, you got to come to Italy. Hell no.
I like the location where it makes sense if you have too much family and you don't fuck with them, so you can have an excuse not to invite them.
You know, auntie, blah 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 ain't gonna bring her ass to Italy.
Yeah, my one of my cousins had his in the Bahamas,
Yeah.
and it ended up being like 30 people. It was exactly what he wanted.
Angie's friend, her and her husband, they did in like Cancun or something,
Mhm.
and it was like just them two and then like their parents.
Drew Muller did Italy.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Yes,
Yes,
beautiful.
He did. Shout out to my boy.
But I would never dare to go to Italy for
For
my
the
wedding.
flight.
For a wedding in general. If he would invited me, I would have been on the RSV on the we good list.
I'm going to the courthouse and I'm having a big ass party.
I swear to God, bro, the courthouse. I would have gone to the courthouse.
That's what Tyler did.
I feel like it's the best way to do. It's
And
the
just one
spectacle
big
of a
ass
wedding is just a
celebration.
lot.
We're gonna rent out RH or something and just go crazy.
Yep.
Everybody go crazy, do your thing, and we just gonna celebrate. Versus, Darrick, you gotta go sit with.
Yeah,
That's the shit I just don't even.
yeah,
have the
I just did it right by
patience for.
Suzanne because she's dreamt about a full wedding since she was a kid. But-
No, yeah, your girl got to. Dana been preaching that courthouse shit, but then you said that shit and how much money you was spending and shit, and I'm like, yeah. But yeah, if it's meaning a lot to your girl, then you gonna do it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean, hopefully you only get one wedding anyway. Hopefully,
yeah,
hopefully.
Darrick told me he want 3 weddings.
That shit sound terrible. That's
Man, your family like, oh my gosh.
Again,
Let me guess. I gotta sit over here in row 7.
they don't even do a rehearsal no more because they
Right,
remember
yeah.
it from last time.
Are we eating shrimp again? Please don't order that shrimp. Mike gonna have babas of his shit. No, that's Kyron. Kyron gonna have babas.
Bro, you remember when we had that hoop day at the gym? Kyron came in there and he just ate a 10-piece.
He's from
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was so crazy.
That is insane. I did that when I was a kid once. We
That
had like a
10-piece
summer
from
league game, and I
Wingstop
had a
and
hot
hooping.
pizza puff before, and I was killing, but I threw up. They subbed me out, and I ran and threw up. And they're like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I had a pizza puff." My coach was like,
I've
"You know
never.
that Brad Bill mean?" He like,
I've never been worked to the point of throwing up.
But yeah,
I did at that gym.
I know.
Last time we was at Export.
Yep. Mike talking about, hold up, I gotta go. I'm like, what? What are you doing?
Throwing up is such a full day thing for me. If I throw up one time, don't talk to me for the rest of the day. Yeah,
It'd
that's
be
it.
like that.
I'm
Really?
out.
It depends on
Once you
how
throw
hard
up,
it is.
Once you throw up, you're good. Like you get it out your system.
Not always.
No.
Unless you literally like sick.
Not always.
Yeah.
There's
I only
some
throw
like,
up when like I'm like hungover or dehydrated.
there's
That's
some
like my
aggressive
I've been there.
vomits, and then there's some laid back. An aggressive one, I'll be on my KB shit. Don't talk to me. But a light one, I'm like, oh.
See, I don't know if I've ever had a light. Or maybe I do have light ones, and I just treat them as if they're aggressive.
You ever throw up and you go back down?
Oh, you mean like
a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
Like a little acid reflex type thing.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time. Daily, actually.
What you eating today?
I don't know. I might go back to the African restaurant.
Tell me about that, because you was on Twitter gassing it.
Oh, that shit. African food is amazing. It was some.
You had Igusi?
No, I didn't.
Is that the shit with you?
That's where you get the fufu and you dip it in.
I had this. So I was trying to ask the lady that owns the place, what should I get? And she was like, I don't want to tell you something because whenever I tell people something, they don't like it and then they go write me bad reviews or they leave bad comments on my stuff. And I was like,
They might just have bad taste.
and I was just like, I'm not going to do that. And then she was like, let your sister behind you pick what you going to get. So the lady behind me, she picked out some spinach fufu. I didn't really like it. And it had like this big ass piece of fish on top. Like it was like a whole fish. Like it didn't have a head, but it was like the body and the tail.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like it. It was cool. It had a very strong taste that I really wasn't a fan of. But like the curry goat, amazing. And it had like this the rice. It was called it starts with a J.
Jollof.
Jollof rice, amazing rice. That rice is A1, bro.
They be having that at the Nigerian parties. Is that it?
It's so good, bro. It tastes like it's such a good seasoned rice that it's so good, bro. And then I had the oxtail stew. That shit was amazing too. Whatever the broth is that the oxtail's in is amazing. It's actually by Baba's, Mike.
Oh, you said the Babas?
Yeah, it's literally right next to it.
Is the Babas you talking about? Does it look like an old school like type restaurant?
Ain't it in a strip?
Yeah, it's in a cut.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So on the
Like
left side?
Yeah.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
I didn't even know it was over there.
I ain't been over there in a
And
minute.
across from it is a pizza place?
Yep. It
Yeah.
was Rosati's.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. By the corner, ain't it like a Pizza Hut?
Oh, it is. It is a Pizza Hut over there.
Yeah,
But then there's a Rosati's in that other
Yeah,
strip mall
in the
across
other
the street.
strip,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't even know there was a Rosati's over there. So like,
I don't go to Babas no more.
I used to go to the JJ's right there.
oh, that JJ's. I went there once and it was so bad.
I went years ago. We might have not even been doing a podcast, and I went there.
Yeah, that's probably where I went. I had one bad experience with like some catfish and wings, and I was like, that shit
I had
weak.
chicken tenders.
Where would you rank all the chicken spots? in
We did a
Chicago?
video.
I was here.
No, you wasn't.
No, you weren't.
I
You weren't even thought of.
I wasn't.
Onward didn't
He-
even.
No.
He weren't even thought of.
We had a conversation in one of the pre-shows about chicken when we was talking about
We literally did like a chicken tender review. The Onward wasn't even working here at the time.
No, I'm not talking about that.
We was passing the camera
We was
around.
talking about
KB, yeah,
chicken
KB
coop, though.
filmed it mainly.
We went to Culver's,
Chick-fil-A,
definitely
Portillo's.
Portillo's, Buffalo
It
Wild
was
Shot
like
Shack.
Shy Shack and one more place.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm talking about like
And,
JJ's.
It might have been like Steak Shack.
It
It was like a
Steak and
weak
Shake,
ass
Steak
place.
and
Steak
Shake.
and Shake.
and Buffalo Wild Wings is the most disappointing one.
One day we was talking about JJ's, Red Snapper, Harold's, and
Sharks.
Sharks. And
I wouldn't know because I eat that those places. I eat the chicken. I'm not eating chicken.
That's what I'm saying.
tenders.
Like, where would you rate those chicken coops?
Uncle Remus is number one.
So what would go to?
Harold's.
Why?
I just think they would be number two. You could argue them. For me, some places are number one. Some locations are number one. But I just think Uncle Remus, I think like Pierre says, it's the same everywhere.
It is.
But JJ's is the same thing as like Harold's, where like they're not the same everywhere either.
I was gonna say this. Babas and Sharks feel like the same. Well, like Sharks.
Some
for sure.
shark locations.
Some Sharks locations
Sharks be
are
hitting.
fire. Yeah.
Is that one by you good?
I ain't never been over there.
Okay.
But yeah, some Sharks, some Babas, you catch them on the right day.
It's a.
Right.
I don't know if you know. It's a Heroes right here.
They put a Harold's over here. Is it good?
No, it's so salty.
I mean,
Do y'all
It's in
know
the
it's a
Verde.
shoe store right here?
Yeah, they just opened it in Westmont.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He give it a whole drop.
No, I had no idea. Like close.
It's like right up here. The dude who run it liked my picture. So I'm like, I clicked.
Do you remember the name? You ain't got to say it, but do you remember the name of it?
I
I can look him up on Instagram after this.
Yeah, I'll find it out.
Yeah,
because a close shoe store is something the brother need more than anything. My shoe plug is
I wanted to go.
I'm like, she be telling me about it.
I'm like, I want to go, but I'm like, I'm gonna wait for a day. All y'all want to go or something. We can go together because I don't want to get my hopes up.
They open now?
Come on, let's go.
I'm down. I'm down to slide through. Fuck around, be weak. They just opened up.
That's why I say I want to go with somebody because if I'm in there and they like too much attention gonna be on me. Cause your shit weak.
$800 for a pair of shoes, and that bitch not even dead stock.
Yeah, no. There's definitely a place around
Consignment
here
shops
that's
be
like
doing
that,
that shit, bro. And they be trying to have the same shit, and I'll be like, bro, y'all selling too much anti-social club, bro.
There's a reason why it's a lot of it on the stock right now. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I would never buy anti-social club stuff on resale. That shit don't even.
They should not even that exclusive no more for me to even want to do that shit.
Yes, I see it everywhere.
And they was on some BS with they consumers a while ago. This had to be a year or two ago. They might be better by now. But
Let's end this episode and go.
Hey, we appreciate all of y'all supporting. Again, we'll be back on Tuesday with another episode. TCWtour.com if you want to go hit us up while we are in Toronto. That's not the end of the tour, by the way. We got more spots after that. So if you've been looking for us to stop
Open right now, fellas. We in it.
All right, love y'all. Deuces.